monitor on YouTube to see if it sounds good once we start. All right. Are we going? Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Check one, check two.
Check-in.
Crib death.
Babies in pain. Babies in pain.
I don't know why it sticks
Hi,
in my
Erica.
head. Hello. I don't know why it sticks in my head, but every
Check.
time there's like a sound check, I think about that scene from the Harmontown documentary where Jeff Davis is just alone doing vocal exercises to himself, and his vocal exercise is the word crib death over and over and over.
I think it's only picking up this mic, the 2i, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Great.
Let me fuck around with it. It's there.
I don't know why, actually.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's not selected.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. I guess you can make that track 3 and the other ones.
How does it sound now? Check.
Let me listen.
Check one,
Check the
check
mic.
two, check two, one. Hello, Silas.
SIDS.
Just, all right, we've strayed very hard into baby murder here. Wonder what that does for your YouTube algorithm.
Can you hear, Chris?
You haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, great.
We're good.
Wow. See, what's interesting is this one, the balance, is it that far off already?
It's still not working. Sorry.
Hello.
Is it just because the computer can't handle multiple inputs, even though OBS thinks it can?
No, that shouldn't be.
Yeah, it wouldn't be showing. Also, I think I'm peaking a little bit.
Turn it down.
Oh, you're just on one side, and I'm on two.
Huh?
See?
Oh, yeah, it's like split. That's yep.
What does that mean?
I'm in the left channel, you're in the right.
Oh yeah, it is in left and right. Is it just doing it as stereo, even though it's supposed to be not stereo?
Probably.
Technical difficulties.
Stand by.
Stand by.
I mean, this is all looking good. I think the Zoom is working.
It's all looking good.
Zoom.
What I remember is that it's very difficult to troubleshoot this. So maybe you should just plug me and David's into the thing, and then you guys share a mic again.
Just unplug. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Should I just unplug the Focusrite and then let it?
It doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, it seems to, because why is like the Zoom not working? Like, why is it only doing?
Oh, just plug one of them into the two.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
That works.
Whatever one's working.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Plug this one.
Yeah. The
Silver and gold.
Yeah. Check.
So that should work.
Check the mic.
Or wait, actually, what if I do this? Keep yours plugged into the other one, and
Let me plug it in. I could try different channels too.
Wouldn't you want to also have mono selected there? That probably fixes the both of us in the.
yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm only checking in one ear. Maybe it's working out of the other ear.
You fool!
Oh, well, no, but we're also getting feedback that we could only hear Chris in the chat.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Now I can also hear Citric.
Hell yeah! All right, what's up? Who out here nutting? Okay.
And that's what we all wanted to hear.
I think it's coming out of left and right.
It's
Out of this, I think.
it's your trademark.
I went to go show my girlfriend like the pops.
She was like, David.
Well, no. So I went to go. I was like flicking through trying to find with the hits, the big moments.
Right, yeah.
And like I was scrubbing through, and I landed on one just me going, "Who out here nutting?" And she was like,
Hello.
She just died inside.
David, this is in public.
She was like, "Is this what you do?"
Yes.
It sounded good.
It sounded good now? Can you hear yourself?
Hello.
All right, I think this is enough. I think you sit back down. I think we'll be able to hear you.
Yeah.
I think.
This might be working too. I'm actually not sure.
Yeah.
I think I heard myself. I'm not sure.
Erica says all three are working. Hooray!
Yay!
Everybody.
I don't know what we did.
did.
I fixed it. Chris and me fixed it. All right. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. Citric has once again blessed us with multiple cases
Oh my
of,
gosh.
of
I'm so dumb. You know, there's a recession coming.
we're going to be talking about the recession, the coming apocalypse.
The other day, my girlfriend and I were talking, and we were talking about like money stuff, and I was like, yeah, I want to save money, but I also don't want to save so much money that if it all falls apart, I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have saved that much money.
Right?
Yeah, money doesn't like. You can play games with cards. You can't play any games with money.
Yeah.
Well,
What am I
but
gonna
it's
do?
also like, I don't know why anyone would believe in the idea that like money's going to be worth any. Like
Yeah,
at a
exactly.
certain point, it like doesn't really matter.
I have no faith in like the continued
American dollar?
security of the American economic system. Like
Why would that
yeah.
last forever? Yeah.
it's like, oh, what am I gonna like build up a larger number just to watch it go to zero on a website later? Like
We're burning it down, baby. Just have fun while it lasts. That's what, and by that I mean open card games.
hell yeah.
Open
So,
card.
so Monarch was the set that was closest to have coming out. Oh no, Tails was.
Yeah.
But Monarch was big. Right when I got into it, Chain was huge. Prism was huge.
Mhm.
Me and Chris got into it when
Like a month before Everfest came out, give or take.
Right. So Tails had come out, but
Who got you into the game?
me,
Oh, you just like found it?
yeah.
Were you
I-
like playing Magic before and just sick of it?
I've never played any card game before.
Oh.
She was watching videos of people open Pokemon cards on TikTok.
Oh,
and then was
you're
like,
just like looking for some.
I
she was
was
just
like,
like,
it'd be
"What's a
fun to open
good
packs."
TCG?" And she looked it up, and she was like, "You ever heard of Flesh and Blood?" Because there's some website said like Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe Digimon, also Flesh and Blood. And she was like, "What's this one? I've never heard of it."
It would be so funny if you had gotten like deeply into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well,
She was like looking
Yeah.
for one that appealed to adults, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
And was like, "Oh, this is like cool art. It kind of looks like Dark Souls. You kind of equip weapons and armor and stuff. like it's
a
Dark
big
Souls."
part of it was because it looked and kind of seemed like Dark Souls PvP,
Mm.
and I was like, this seems awesome, mechanically,
Yeah.
and the art was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Alright.
we do got to get ready for S tier Levia and Dust
we
Till
have to
Dawn.
get
It
ready
happen.
for S tier Levia. Wow, we start with seeds. Okay, we're gonna zoom in a little.
Let's go.
Thanks for being here, everybody. I don't remember the pack. What distribution? 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shiny?
Library first pack.
Shiny first.
Okay.
Where are the rares? Okay, a shiny, and then
Are they after the armor?
an armor, and then a
Hey,
Spillblood.
I wanted that card.
And then they're right at the back. So the thing about
How
Monarch
bad?
is
I don't know.
depending
I think it's worth like 70 cents.
Yeah.
depending on if it's Japanese or Belgium, the pack distribution is different, I believe.
Oh yeah. And
so-
like the card quality. How do you actually
These
tell
are,
if it's Japanese or
well, it
Belgian?
says made in Belgium.
right
on
here.
the
Oh,
side.
there you go. Well, that's
Um,
one way to know.
Does the other box also say made in Belgium?
Uh,
This is TCG player. We don't know that.
yes,
Okay.
they're both Belgish.
Belgish.
Oh yes, we don't have sleeves.
Oh, I do.
You think this man has two boxes?
I
of-
got it. I got it.
Okay.
Two boxes.
Yeah, they're in my card case.
How much is a first edition Spill Blood?
We'll use the nice.
I just wanted to
sleeves
try
that
out
we brought.
Axe's Dorinthia at some point, and we have one of them, and I think in Unlimited, it's an 80-cent card.
Axe Story?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I just realized I was
You
reading
said
through.
you keep shinies and rares separate, right?
Yeah.
That's how you like it.
And actually, well, I don't. I'm not gonna make everyone put foils in sleeves because that would get to be a lot. But I am starting to think about doing that when I open boxes.
Hmm.
Now.
That's what Sires does.
Yeah.
That
We were watching that video of like a YouTuber actually doing a box break, and I was like, oh, maybe I should like
But
take
you
better
need a-
care of my foils.
a
than I
lot
have
more
been.
sleeves than you.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because when we started,
I
playing,
have 3 packs of 100.
3 packs. Oh, you got 3 packs.
Yeah,
Okay.
the 3.
Well,
We should have like a little less than
do
300
you want me to
sleeves.
sleeve them?
We don't have to today. It's
Are you sure?
yeah.
It's up to you.
Maybe the rares. Let's do that. The rare.
if there's
rare,
a
rare and
rare
above
foil.
shiny.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think we're ever gonna have to worry about common foils being like.
I mean, unless it's iconic and it's like what defines it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
foil sink below from Unlimited is worth like $9-10.
Right, but even then it's $9-10. You know.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to sell those. You know.
That's
so
true.
this is the foil,
Smashing with big tree.
Smash with big tree.
and then I think we go. I think this is armor, and I don't know if this can be cold foil or not.
That's a good question. If you get
so
a
I'm gonna
cold
do
foil
it this
armor,
way. This is a rare, and this is also a rare. Okay, so I
Captain's
get
call.
it now. I'm gonna still look through these just to make sure nothing crazy is going on.
so it's armor and then rare, shiny or something like that.
It's shiny armor, rare.
Yeah.
For
Cool.
some reason.
That
yeah, Bryn, you should tweet
that
the
feels
link out.
like you would. Oh yeah.
If you want to. You just said case break soon on Twitter.
Oh right. Somebody could Chris, if you could go on my
Oh yeah.
computer.
I'll hack into your account.
It doesn't look like we're too far behind this time though.
Yeah, I think not.
Okay. So we'll do this is the token. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do it this way. So this should be the shiny. It is. Rare Phantasmify.
I feel like the armor slot
Armor slot.
probably would be a cold foil armor slot then.
I think it can be. Soul Harvest. Regular rare. And Prismatic Shield.
Nice.
I might want to zoom out just a touch. It feels a little close.
I think you're right. We got a rare foil and we're going to sleep it.
Sweet. Okay. Ooh, Arsenal Pass put out their Outsiders Limited set review.
Don't advertise other people's channels.
So go watch it. We'll be here for another 4 hours.
We can go fast if we want to go fast. But I think it's fun.
Yeah, no. I
Fun
mean,
to
don't get. I have 0 to do today.
It's the Oscars, and that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that looks a little different. I'm not Chris Sayers, but I gotta say it looks a little different.
In what way? Just like
Just
something,
a little different.
something different. All
So
right,
this
let's
one
see.
is gonna be something. Consuming Aftermath, a card I completely forgot exists.
There's a lot of stuff in Monarch. I'm like, I did not remember it existed. Yeah.
Mhm.
Seek Horizon.
Oh yeah, I just got a reprint.
This is the
in
armor.
Outsiders.
Ironhide legs.
Okay.
And this looks weird. Surging Militia.
It's very normal.
Rainbow Foil Common. Okay, and then the rest are...
That's A+ drama building there.
Cyrus does do
you're
that.
welcome.
He's like, is this something?
but
Rainbow
he's
foil.
almost always right.
He is when he's like, this looks like a cold foil. He knows.
I
and
haven't
don't
I
know.
haven't opened quite enough.
I don't know how he does it. Yeah.
Also, this happened yesterday when I found that the Marvel Amethyst Tiara. As I have like become friends with more people who know things about things like centering and like
Yeah.
card quality on these sorts of things, you do get these moments of like, well, like one, it's a lot of moments of like, oh, I got a pretty hot pull, and then someone looks at it and goes like, this is like a 7 though, or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, but also
Herald the Triumph.
the what was my point two? I've completely forgot on what the second point of all of that was.
Did you do it yourself? You looked at it and judged the center?
Oh, that was the thing.
Ooh,
Is
see,
like
Blood Tribute, first edition.
Oh, sick. The different art.
This
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
different than in the regular.
what I'm realizing is that like the things like mostly centering on Flesh and Blood cards is pretty awful generally.
It's not amazing.
It's
yeah.
bad, yeah. Especially the cold foils, especially early on. They've gotten better about it, but from what I understand, like the early printings of like a 9.5 heart is worth a lot more just because so many of them are really bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Erica says, this makes me want to go to my LGS to buy a case to break packs with you.
You could do that and be back in time for our second case.
That's
Yeah.
right. I don't think she lives in New York, but if you wanted, you can buy stuff through me, and that's fine too. But you're welcome to do that. I will
Perhaps
open them
you
for
should.
you. Valiant Thrust. Endless Maw. common armor, and
Fold
belittle.
band. Not on Blitz though. Good card.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yes.
The yellow is quite
Surprisingly, no M's yet.
That's still like I'm so surprised that Phi doesn't have more blitz wins.
nice. He was broken in Blitz until they banned
Pouncing links.
Pouncing Links. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, she wants to break packs like just to hang out,
Yeah.
like by
Yes.
herself.
No. Yes. Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Do it.
you could do that
Just to
15
just to be
minutes.
in the spirit of.
Yeah.
of the stream.
Leave the stream on though. No, just,
Yeah,
Get those
don't
numbers
log
going.
off. Actually, keep those numbers up. Yeah. So obviously, we've been looking at a lot of people doing buyouts,
mhm.
and that's
Dramatic shield
changing
again.
the scene. But do you think it'll go back down at all?
Yinty yanty.
I mean, I think we were talking about this off stream. I think if the economy crashes, then yes, 100%
Mm-hmm.
things will go back down.
Mm.
And probably there will be some fall off, I would think, after Outsiders comes out. Like a lot of this feels a little bit like FOMO.
There's definitely like speculation and yeah, I was like, because I was just looking and people are buying random legendaries. Like Grasp is like now the lowest listed price is 170, but the actual sales, there's not really a sale higher than 100. So that 170 is just like a number someone made up at some point, and it's not like
yeah.
the number you should use to gauge the value necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's enough of them out there, I mean, maybe everyone who has one will be like, hey, this is a set that's out of print and a really good card,
Vexing.
so I should just
Playable.
hold on to it. Extremely
Tremor.
playable.
And
Hide.
Writhing Beast Hulk rare.
I didn't realize the Ironhide sets were out of Monarch.
They
Yeah.
are. And
That explains why I've never had any.
I have a cold foil.
Oh, you haven't
of
opened any
the
Monarch
head.
before this?
Other than like I've drafted it once.
Okay, yeah, not very much.
And maybe a pack here or there, but yeah.
No, good. Well, this is get you all the commons and rares and stuff for sure. If
Yeah.
you need stuff.
There was discourse about it, Erica, and I just feel like I think it's pretty normal for a game to have
Peaks and valleys.
to just have people who want to buy the cards and
Yeah.
make money off of it. Like, I'm not particularly interested in playing.
To a certain extent, I feel like it's healthy for the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, definitely from like a business perspective.
Endless Maw.
If cards get more expensive, then there's more incentive to
Unhallowed
crack
Rites.
boxes and packs, and then suddenly like old sets that no one cared about, people want to buy. It's good for LGSs because it means
Time
people want to buy
Skippers.
like
Tremor.
Everfest or
Yeah.
Welcome to Wraith or
Well,
whatever.
and I think like if you're, if your cards are worth more, you're more inclined to want to hang on to them and keep playing in the game. I feel like.
I think so. Yeah, people have talked about that. That it's like a weird.
Like there are people that are hanging on to their Magic sets
Lewis.
right now, even though they're like furious at Wizards
Yeah.
because they're it's like, oh, I have this set that's valued. Now, granted, apparently, from what I understand, the value of Magic cards is like plummeting right now. But
I think so. Yeah, except for
Poor
like, the really-
baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mom is up to 185. I saw that. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, this is not 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yeah, I forget the name of it, but there's a game that like I think launched around the same time as Flesh and Blood or like a little before that was like also getting hype.
MetaZoo?
Not MetaZoo. It was more of a real game than that. But
Was it Genesis?
not Genesis. Remember we watched like an old like one of the first videos where Rudy talks about Flesh and Blood. He also talks about that game.
Oh, right.
And it was like more of a hyped up game. He was like, Flesh and Blood is cool. This could be interesting. I think it's a really good game.
Woo, Celestial
Hey,
Cataclysm.
that's a great hit.
That's a great hit.
ooh,
Sea Strike. I just won that map from Tall Timmy.
You did.
that's an M, right?
Yeah. But whatever the game was, it was like,
Oh!
whoa!
Coldfoil Husk.
Wow.
Hell yeah!
Hey!
Already. Cold foil, right? Because it's
Of
first
course,
hit?
yeah.
Oh my
What a
God.
fucking pack, dude.
Let's
Damn.
go.
Sea Strike and a Coldfoil Carrion Husk.
Holy shit.
Damn. It's looking so nice.
Looks good.
That's how much we just looked at that, right? How much is that going for?
136 for a rainbow foil.
Yeah,
What if someone paid
it's
for a
probably like
cold foil?
300 right now?
A couple weeks ago, someone paid 207 for it.
Okay.
There's not that many sales to go off of. So
Look at that baby. I love Carrion Husk.
Oh, it's awesome. 170 like in February. It's around 200 it seems like, but could probably go up more if people really and like once there's a new chain to play or if Levia gets better. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's one of the
And
craziest
some
pieces of
people
armor in the game.
are some people are looking at Levia saying, "Hey, why not?
Yeah.
Why
why
not?
not?
Why can't she be good?
Why can't I?"
Why not me?
Bryn cracked one of these a while ago.
Yeah.
Yes, at a hotel, my favorite hotel in Los Angeles.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was just thinking, like, hey, Leviathan seems like a fun deck to try and maybe make.
It does seem fun.
It's fun and it's so powerful.
Mhm.
I think one of the things that people who don't play Levi or like think she's a meme or whatever, like don't really understand about the deck is that until you do kill yourself, which will happen, and you're either going to win very quickly or kill yourself.
Yeah.
And I think what and it sucks when you kill yourself, but up until you do that, you're just doing so much more. It's like it feels like playing Briar with the Channel Mount Heroic forever.
Sure.
Like you just
yeah.
always have it. It's really crazy, and it's a lot of fun.
I feel that way right now playing the Hanabi Dash and Blitz, where
Toma
it's just
Torment.
like, if I don't fatigue, I'm
Majestic.
going to beat you.
Oh yeah, but you have to avoid fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dash and Blitz just seems tricky because it's like if you try to build so you
Surging
could
Militia.
beat Oldham and Bravo, you're going to lose to everyone else.
Yeah. Unless I don't know. There's probably, I was talking with Dave about this, that he seems to be putting together like a blitzified version of his CC deck that's
Okay.
sort of built around big hyperdrive returns.
Damn,
And that is
$80.
Probably more consistent. The ceiling is lower, but like that was another thing I was briefly talking with Michael about yesterday. 'Cause he was talking about like the reason he plays Oldham is that like you're not playing Oldham for the ceiling, you're playing Oldham because the floor is higher than any other hero that you're gonna find.
For sure,
Right.
yeah. It's a weird thing about Guardian is that, or like Oldham, you'll look at your hand and it's like, if you're not used to the deck, you're like, this hand kind of sucks. But then it's like, whatever your opponent does, you can be like, oh, I'll block that. I'll
Yep.
block this.
Out
I'll
muscle.
react. I'll swing my hammer.
Yep.
It just can do something
Battlefield.
every turn. And then you can put together really crazy turns too sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and especially in like a bigger tournament setting, it's like I think it's not even that you see Oldham and Icelander rise to the top because they're like completely unbeatable or super overpowered. They're just consistent.
You're just in every game.
Yeah, every game you have a chance to like. Get
And if
yourself to a
you're
winning
like a high
position.
skill player, that's enough where you're gonna be able to get over on most people.
Yeah, like you'll maybe lose a game or two, but you're gonna have less like games that you just kind of lose due to variance. Because if you're playing an aggro deck, every aggro mirror is like heavily based on just what you draw and some skill, but not that much.
Right.
And even if it's like aggro into control, it's going to be kind of based on like seeing your damage soon enough to win.
Yep.
We got Dreamweavers.
Frontline Scout.
Unless you're playing against Kano, in which case it's just like Kano dies.
Or you die, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time a Kano beat my aggro dash deck.
Yeah,
It's really
An aggro deck that has 3 AB and like plenty of blues.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Kano's worst
exactly.
nightmare, basically.
I guess that's true. Dash really has an advantage there, having like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
natural AB.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's true.
it's good. Oh yeah, the thing I was going to say earlier about whatever this mystery game is that I think they kept
This mystery game.
they kept reprinting cards.
Captain's Call.
And people's complaint was sort of like, how come my cards aren't really worth anything? Like,
Sure, yeah.
I think even though a lot of people are like, reprint cards.
Shiny Pulping.
Shiny pulping.
If they reprint too much, then people just sort of feel like they
exactly.
bought a box and then got nothing of
it
value.
makes
'cause it goes down.
yeah, exactly. It makes your card set feel more disposable.
Yeah. And it's like
I'm gonna-
the
I'm
cheaper
gonna-
your cards are, the more likely you are to just like stop playing.
I've seen a lot of people doing some Flesh and Blood hot takes recently, and I gotta say, I got a new Flesh and Blood hot take, which is playable Fableds are sick,
Yeah,
and I
they're
hope
cool.
they continue to do that.
I like them.
Yeah.
I don't think that I would want. I don't want to be hitting cards that are just like shiny commons or shiny M's or whatever as a fabled. Like it just doesn't feel very fun. Like I'm personally not interested in a big fat $1,000 CNC.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll just run the regular one. I'll run it in white border
Sure.
via the Vanguard.
Via the Vanguard's busted, dude.
Tone 8 and Zealous Belting.
Good card.
Yeah, I like playable Fableds, but that are also still Fabled. I mean, I think you're seeing that with Dynasty, where like, other than Black Tech Whisperers, like like you draw I feel like the general sentiment I have felt is that when you pull legendaries that aren't that out of Dynasty, people seem to be a little disappointed. It's like, oh, just an Emperor. It's like $13, you know? It's like,
Yeah, it's like if you make the Fableds like really weak gems, or you make them just a collectible thing, then collectors care about it, but it's not as cool to open it.
yeah.
Hey, Soul Shield,
Shield.
that's a great hit. It's like a $7 card, I think.
Nice.
I'm not even sure how much
Power
it is
from
for
Beyond.
first edition.
Ironhide. I don't know if I think Shiny Red Belittle would be fun if it was legal.
I'm still in Blitz. You can play Chain and play all the Belittles you want. It's weird that do you think they're going to ban that in Blitz soon? Like,
Belittle?
I don't
yeah,
know.
because they did in CC, and it like doesn't seem like.
I mean, I feel like not as long as Phi isn't a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
In Blitz?
Yeah.
in Blitz, Chain can run it, and he was like the original Belittle abuser. It fits in really well with his deck.
Sure.
I don't know. Also, it seems like they might have to.
I guess Belittle's good in Briar too.
It can be good. You can build a Belittle Briar for Blitz. Yeah. I saw some Wizard chatter and like I think the Icelander chat on Discord. People are like, I wonder if they're gonna ban Red Emeritus or like try to ban more stuff for Wizard, just because Wizard is really really good in Blitz right now.
Yeah.
Or like they're always good in Blitz because you have 20 life.
Right.
As
Yeah, I
long as
mean,
you
you're
have
just
Storm
like you
Striders.
start the game in combo range.
Yeah, basically. That's why they had to ban like some of
But-
Kano's combo cards.
Banning Wildfire, I think, was pretty important.
This is a good move. Yeah,
Herald of Judgment.
this is like a really consistent.
Writhing
card.
Beast Hulk. Nothing.
Brendan, remember how mad you were when they banned Stormstriders?
Dude, I'm still mad about it.
Emperor needs Red Emeritus. That's true. Emperor with Red Emeritus and Storm Striders. That's how he like can combo people down.
I have no idea. I need to look into. I was looking at that last night. About
Emperor's
just, like,
cool.
What kind of like how people build an Emperor deck? Because like it seems crazy. Like
Yeah,
you need Flame Scale, right?
you kind of need Flame Scale. Yeah, because it makes you extra pitch,
Yeah.
and it's also a good chess piece to block with. And then the way Matt does it is he runs Skullcap and Flame Scale, and then Brayforge Bracers to have a lot of armor block, and then Storm Striders, and then kind of a mix of arcane spells and
Sure.
some like zero cost attacks. And it's like, hey,
Ooh,
nice.
Shiny Exude.
Nice.
Sick card to have.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then basically, if you have AB, he just attacks you more with physical attacks, and if you have low AB, he tries to chip you down and then combo you with like Red Emeritus, Waning Moon. I think maybe I don't think he runs Metacarpus. It's
First
just, like,
box TCG talk. This is a pretty this is already a pretty nice
it's a
case.
solid little box. Yeah,
That's a great box.
Yeah, a Carrion
for,
Husk.
for Monarch.
yeah. Two, I think.
Hitting an L and a C strike and an Exude.
Yeah, I
Very
think
good.
Soul Shield and Celestial are like two of the more expensive M's.
I actually kind of wonder if that's not a bad omen. Like I can't remember the last time I started this hot on
Yeah.
a case.
Now you'll get your
I
library
do.
at
Last
some
time
point.
you were fucking here.
Yeah.
You got one box and you got a Fabled.
Yeah.
Soul Harvest.
Soul Harvest.
Writhing. Nothing.
Oh yeah, banned.
Wartune Herald.
Fortune Herald.
Husk is pulling a pretty penny. Well, I really want, honestly, more than Husk, more than Library. Personally, I want to see Footsteps.
That's always going to
Because
be desirable.
me personally, because, well, it's not just about desirability. It's just I've never seen one.
You ever seen a Cold Foil Footsteps?
Not that I know, not that I've been aware of.
Matt has one. You haven't played against his Dromai with Cold Foil Footsteps?
I didn't notice.
Yeah, well, he does.
Another Exude.
Wow,
Jesus
beautiful.
Christ. I
Good
mean,
stuff.
it's only $4, but
It's still good to hit, yeah.
now you can build Briar.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, I need a few more Force of Natures.
Oh, yeah. Those are still only like $1, I think.
Oh, no. Sorry. I always think Gallantry Gold is Valiant Dynamo.
Oh, yeah. It
Those
looks
are
so
legs. Is this Valiant Dynamo? No.
pretty. It's Memorial.
It's Memorial Ground.
Yeah.
Blue Memorial?
Blue,
And
yeah.
I think people don't run. People run the yellow, I think, in Azalea, or maybe red. To
I,
get back to your red
I
on the
understand
ledgers.
Gallantry Gold are arms, but they're pointed down, and it looks like legs when you first see it.
You want to see David's bobble? There it is.
Bobble.
Little bobble.
Check out his little bobble.
Who up pondering their bobble?
Fellas, you know when you're pondering your lady's bobble.
Somebody posted a ponder token that had the pondering their orb meme on it.
Yeah. People were saying that should be the fabled in before it got spoiled.
Who pondering their orb?
Yeah, a cracked bobble, but it's
Man,
that guy pondering.
That Outsiders Fabled is crazy.
I'm loving
It's pretty
it. I
cool,
can't
yeah.
wait. This is what I'm saying about. I want them to continue doing that. Hang on, what is this? It's nothing.
Brandish. Hey, it has natural go again. Not many generics have
Hey, natural go again.
Mhm.
It's
Brandish is a
generic.
weird card.
Yep, not bad. But I think
I think it's kinda
I
bad.
think I was gonna be really disappointed if the Fabled was like I wish it wasn't spoiled, and
Sure,
I'm not.
yeah.
I don't think we should talk too much about what it actually does in case people don't want to hear,
Mhm.
because I do like you know how I am about spoilers. I don't usually give a shit, but I think there is a lot of fun to be had, like seeing it for the first time in person.
It would have been cool. I feel like it would have gotten
Whoops.
spoiled online anyway, and we wouldn't have really seen it. Like we would have seen it online before in person, unless we got really lucky.
Soul Reaping.
Nice. That card is so crazy.
I mean, it was a pipe, but like Kel was saying, like that card is so crazy.
Yeah.
But like Kel was saying, like sometimes, like in Tales of Aria, no one knew what the Fabled was gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems awesome.
The problem
at
is
the
that
world
like
premiere.
thousands more people are playing the game since then. So I think it's kind of a pipe dream to think it's gonna stay that way.
Yeah, I wonder
not
who,
get
Yeah.
who opened it and leaked it.
I don't know who's out there opening boxes.
Hooves and
Seek Horizon.
yeah.
I mean, mostly just YouTubers at this point, right?
Yeah, but like who has boxes of Outsiders? Like they shouldn't be having them.
Yeah, I feel like someone might have had to get it from like distribution. Someone said it was posted in the Team Covenant Discord. I don't know if that means someone at Team Covenant was like. I feel like you definitely wouldn't want to open it and leak it yourself if you were a distributor because you would get in trouble.
Right. It was in the
It
Team
was the
Covenant.
LGS
Discord.
getting singles.
Who said that?
Oh, LGS getting singles like they TCG talk. They bought it or they were just like opening a box to have singles and then leaked it. Maybe
Opening boxes. Okay,
okay,
yeah.
interesting. Yeah,
Oh, but
I guess maybe that doesn't
'cause they
violate
probably
like
have
street date
them?
if they're opening it, but they.
Mark of the Beast.
That's a good card to have, right?
It's a good card for Leviah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Great card for Leviah. Dust Path. Nothing. I think this middle one can't be a cold foil. I think it's gonna be this one.
'Kay.
Whoosh. Spears of surreality.
Soul Reaping, I think, is still the only card where I was playing against Erica's Chain once, and he like didn't believe me about what it did because it seemed so broken, and
It
I was
doesn't
like,
seem
it
like
is
it should work
unfair,
that way.
but that is what the card says. He was like, wait, why would they? What would be the downside of banishing a card? Why do you get a benefit for it? And I was like, yeah, I know, I know it's really unfair.
That's why I'm playing it. To be fair, you can only play one.
You can only have one, but in Blitz, that's if you
That's
draw
all
it,
you
that's
need.
plenty.
I'm
Yeah.
still in the first box.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Good hits here, yeah. Sea Strike and
Last pack.
Soul Food are each like $8, I think, and that's even in unlimited. So I don't know if they're a little more. The Husk is like $200.
Last pack of Rooney, and we've got one cold foil.
Oh yeah, the Husk.
Hmm.
So if there's going to be two, it's going to be right here. And it is a Stony Wootenhog.
Good old Wootenhog.
Good old
Wootenhog.
Wootenhog, but great first box.
Yeah.
Let's see what this means.
Sure.
So we've got, just to see them all.
I'm curious. LGS is in what region? The U.S. distributors have not shipped any product other than the pre-release kits. Huh? Yeah, I don't know.
We got Sea Strike, we got Spillblood, we got Tome of Torment, Mark of the Beast, Exude, Soul Shield, and Shiny Exude, and of course, a little Carrion Husk, which we'll keep out for people who aren't here yet.
I'm
and
torn
then
between
we
forcing
have,
Azalea and forcing Katsu at my pre-release.
Shiny Rares.
As in, like,
Shiny
forcing
Seas.
it, like, going into the draft being like, I'm going to play this?
Yeah.
Well, it's not even a draft; it's a sealed. So it's just like look for
Oh,
packs
yeah.
and be like, "What do I play?"
That's right.
I personally don't think you can really force anything in
But there are a lot of hybrid cards, so maybe like whatever you want, you can be like, "I'll use my hybrid Assassin Ranger cards to play Ranger, and I'll play Azalea."
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, Jim from Fab TCG Cards, welcome.
Is that your as
That's
impression?
my as impression. Oh yeah, Brilliant.
Very brilliant.
That's just it then. Brilliant.
That's just it then.
He says
Lovely
that
old
a lot.
job.
Lovely old job.
Where do you want this stuff? You want to put that in there?
Keep the M separate. I'll put those in a. I have a deck box for him, but the everything else can.
I've got the shiny rares sleeve.
Yeah, let's put those also. I'll put those in the deck box too, and then the rest can just go in the existing box.
Okay.
Anything in a sleeve, keep separate, and the naked stuff can just go in
Jim is not Bill's brother. The misinformation that continues to haunt Bryn.
there.
I'm aware of that. Hello. What's his name?
Jim
Jim.
From
Jim,
Fab TCG
welcome
cards.
to be welcome.
to the band.
Sorry that I called you Bill's brother. Or where should we put?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Put it somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, next box.
Next box.
Who's up?
You want to go? Go for it.
I'll do a box.
Chris, you're gonna do a box?
Sure, why not?
Oh my God.
Unless you want to keep going. You got the system down.
I got a system.
Yeah, do it.
I'll do
All
one
right.
more, and then you can learn.
There's
the
no
system.
there's no shortage of boxes.
Well, there's only 6 left.
Oh, 7 including this one.
All right. Well, in that case, you are Bill's brother. All right. Let's get a library first pack.
That'd be so sick.
Just disgusting. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, oh, little nicks there. I don't know if you can. Definitely can't.
Little what? Oh, Nick in the car. I see.
Little nicks on the cards.
Oh no.
Wasn't me. It was someone else. Let's make sure the pack distribution is the same. I'm always worried about that. And good luck, box number 2. Mark of the Beast, right off the bat. Tremor, Hammers, and Zealous Belting.
All right.
Shiny.
Always fun
common.
to start a box with an M.
Yeah. Good M. Now you got 2.
I got 2. Coming out of this, being able to build a Levia deck.
Good idea.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What?
Man, he's saying he's opening Everfest right now and has the issue with Nyx/Whitening in the top left corner of the
That
Majestic.
does suck, but also sometimes the crimping can be worth something, I think. People like the crimp.
We love a crib.
Fellas, who out here crimping?
If you're, there's one in the chat of you out here crimping.
I like the way they look sometimes. It's weird, but the mistakes sometimes are cool.
Yeah.
I'll take a crimp over a nick any day. These ones don't have nicks.
We have a crimp card.
No.
Are you just talking about crimps?
There was a nicked one.
Oh, I see. I hate the little corner.
Every
was
time
fucked up.
there's a Gallantry Gold, I'm going to think it's Valiant Dynamo. I'm
Yeah.
such an idiot.
I think Bryn
Did you
used to
do
do
it
that
again?
with.
Were you like,
I did. I had him.
Bryn, didn't you used to do that with time skippers? You were like, wait, is this footsteps?
Every single time I think.
Oh,
I will
really?
probably also do that. The one time there was a time skipper, my breath caught in my chest for a second.
Yeah, because sometimes the equipment, it's just like hard to tell if you don't
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
what the art is.
All right, so it all looks the same, Chris.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So
So you've got a bobble right here.
okay.
So this is the token,
Yeah. Token.
and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can kind of tell
Wait,
that.
is there a bobble in every pack?
No,
Oh.
It's in
I
the
know
token
because
slot.
it's not double sided. It's the only non-double
I see,
sided.
okay.
So
So take off the token and then count 4, and
Yeah.
those are the 4 cards you care about, basically.
yeah.
Okay. That's
So
pretty
it's
easy.
you turn them over and you say this is gonna be an M or a rare. It's an M. Beacon of
Nice.
Beacon
Victory.
Cool.
And then this is gonna be a rare. Seek Horizon.
Okay.
Then this is gonna be a common chest.
Gallantry.
Did it again.
It's an arm.
I said
not
it was gonna be a
chest.
common.
No, I know.
And then this is gonna be a library. It's not. It's a pulping,
It's a
but it's the
blue
shiny.
pulping.
Here's the thing. If you were wrong, it would be very funny.
If it wasn't Gallantry Gold and it was actually
Like, here's the
Dynamo.
thing. Mistakes happen,
That's
right?
true. That's fair.
Surgical extraction was supposed to be the quantity that what's the
Regicide.
Regicide.
We don't need this much
See?
regicide.
Yeah.
Token.
Yeah, token because
Chain.
it's chain.
4 off the top.
So then these are all. Just
I have been looking through these
to make
sometimes
sure.
just to
Double
make sure.
Yeah.
in case there's a cold foil in there.
That's what I want. I want the Captain Crunch Oops All Berries, but for cold foils. It's just like,
Oops, all cold foils.
Oops All Cold Foils.
Mhm. I think Pokemon does something like that, where there's random packs that just like every card is a foil.
That's
Ooh,
Hey, nice.
nourishing.
Good card to have.
Good. That's
Good
a
M.
good Dory card.
Glisten.
Glisten. People run it in Kano too.
Bitch, we glistening.
The last couple.
Cold
Hey,
Whoa!
foil Dreamweavers.
Cold Foil Dreamweavers.
Oh, I thought that was. I also thought that was footsteps for a second.
It's a shame. It's beautiful.
It's
but
a cold
the
foil.
common.
Yeah.
It's probably worth a little bit. I don't know.
I've got far too much regicide. Don't we all?
Yeah.
You only need one.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is. I don't know. Actually, Dreamweavers is runnable, and cold foil. I'm sure it's worth something.
Yeah, it's got to be worth something. I mean, it's still a cold foil. Let's see. Dreamweavers.
That probably means this is not the library box.
You can get two. When Bryn opened one,
2 is pretty common for
Oh, is it?
for Monarch boxes.
it can
Oh,
happen.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's not impossible.
Mm.
So
Yeah, Bryn got like a cold foil Ironhide helm and then also a cold foil
husk
husk.
Oh,
So
nice.
It happens.
in my one box of Monarch first that I've ever opened.
Fuck, where's Flesh of Blood?
And I wonder if the pack. I wonder if that's actually maybe the pack distribution changed between first and unlimited. Seek Horizon.
That's possible.
Maybe that's why I'm so confused. Rise above.
Oh, like how it looks. Yeah, maybe.
Ironhide plate. Rally the rear guard. Shiny common. Where have I been putting these?
I've been rallying her rear guard, if you know what I'm saying.
This guy knows what I'm talking about.
But, up top. Okay.
A cold foil Dreamweaver is about 15 smackaroonies.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, not a bad. I mean, it's
Yeah.
It's
not
no
a
it's
take those.
legendary
We take
or
those.
fabled, but you know,
we take them.
legendaries and fableds are harder to hit.
That's true. It's more difficult.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
How many snap cases did I bring? That might be a problem.
and then you don't flip.
I got
right,
some
it's just
if you need them.
you count 4 and then you turn them.
Yeah, no, you just go from the back because
Okay.
this will be the M.
Okay.
It's not. It's a
I only
rare.
have 2 snap cases, so we're going to have to be a little discerning here.
Another invigorating light, a plate.
And an adrenaline rush.
Mhm.
I think Adrenaline Rush, the art is the same girl as on Fiendal's Fighting Spirit because she has the same like
Little wolf hat.
wolf
Oh,
head
interesting.
hat. Yeah.
Man, this week I've been getting deep into so the thing about this game for me is I have no idea how to learn more about the lore, so I've just been like finding it in random spots.
Oh yeah, it's kind of just on the website. There's just like little short stories that
Yeah.
it's like Dash did this, Benji did this.
Yeah, those Dash stories were pretty good. But I found myself watching lore YouTube videos about like who is
nice.
Fiendal, and it was just like, oh, it's not the woman in the picture. Okay.
That's a tunic.
It's the tunic. Yeah, I don't because Fiendal has a heart and a spring tunic and a fighting spirit.
Mhm.
So
Merciful
it's like I don't know
Retribution.
what the hell Fiendal is.
So
Red
now,
pulping.
now I'm assuming Fiendal's a dragon.
Nice.
It could be an Aesir. Yeah.
It just has like that. That is a very dragony name.
Volcanic Crackle.
Sure.
Fiendal. Yeah, I can see that. Heart.
Bless you. Red pulping is definitely a Leviah necessary.
I mean, that's just brute necessary,
It's
right?
it's one of the best cards in Brute.
Unless you're like mid-range Rhinar or whatever value.
And for whatever reason, I was hard for me to find one. In my collection.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a rare?
It's a rare.
Rares will just do that to you, where you think you've opened a million packs of a set, and then you're like, let me find a red copy of this rare card.
Phantasmify.
You can only find 2.
Monarch was not an
Prismatic
HP1, was
Shield.
it? Or was
No.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
an HP2, which is
Yeah.
currently only
Blue
the-
Howl.
in foreign languages. Because HP1 is Welcome to Wraith, Arc,
Crew.
it?
Crucible,
And crew. Okay.
and that's it. Just those 3.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I remember getting. So there were a few. I can't even remember what I was trying to play at the time, but there was like, all I had bought was History Pack, assuming that would get me there, and it was like, oh no, there's like these Everfest cards that you need that you don't have. So I was like, oh, all right.
Yep. Seeping. Captain.
Mm-hmm.
And Herald.
Herald of Judgment.
Barreled.
Those heralds, I gotta say, feel pretty unfair in draft if you get the only prism deck.
Yeah.
If you get the only prism deck, you're fucking.
Yeah, I don't know what everyone else was thinking. Like they were like, prisms doesn't look that open.
Guess maybe I should think of it like.
I will say, as someone who the only time I drafted Monarch played Prism, and then proceeded to go against 2 Levias, that felt bad.
I didn't actually play any Levia. Yeah, I didn't get a
Oh.
chance, but I was curious how a Levia would have been because they would have had a ton more poppers. Yeah,
Owl?
Yeah,
there's like a few generic poppers, but not enough that it mattered.
you got to be really prepared to go Spectral Shields, and I was not.
Mm-hmm.
Treadwood Rumble.
Yeah, I mean the cards do all block 3 too, so I feel like
The Rumbler.
my deck could have done okay because I just could have like blocked their big attacks out and then
Mhm.
sent 1 attack and then
Yeah.
get popped and eventually set up spectral shields.
God, yesterday, Fi into Sean's Dromai, he double hit me for 8 go. He had 8 go again and then another 8 after that, which is very brutal to have to put up with.
As Dromai? Oh, like the 2 for 8?
Yeah. I don't even remember what the cards were.
There's the a 2 for
Convulsions?
8 with Phantasm.
Howl.
Which is really
Yeah,
crazy in that
he
limited.
played one card where he turned he turned an Ashwing into an
Ooh, shiny
8
deep-rooted
Phantasm
evil.
go again.
Oh yeah, Phantasmify or something.
Yeah.
Shiny M.
We love to see it.
Little
Not very
shiny
expensive M.
Yeah.
But very
Not
good
yet.
for Levia.
Wait until
Mhm.
Monarch first starts getting hard to get, you know?
Yeah. There's only so much.
Well,
of it.
sure, but shiny M's are in regular too. The only thing that's in first edition that isn't in unlimited is the cold foils.
Mhm.
Right.
So
All right. Hey, Illumina.
Lumina, go
Is that a
Boomina.
Rare or an M? I forget.
You don't know if Lumina's a.
That's an M.
It's an M, right? Okay.
Yeah.
It's an M.
Yeah, it's a good card.
It's a good.
It's the card that makes Bolton work. And boy, he
That's his combo card, right?
Yeah.
Arcana
he still doesn't
Crackle.
exactly. Erica did end up going to the LGS. Got 2 Monarch, 1 Uprising, and 1 Dynasty. Based
Oh
on
my
what they had
God.
right now.
Wow.
Oh
Nice.
my God!
Crack 'em.
You're gonna get a crown. I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it.
I make no promises whether it's of Dominion or of Providence, but
It's gonna be a crown.
There'll be a crown somewhere.
There's also
Crown of Dominion's going up a little bit too. It's like a $50 legendary
yeah.
now.
Erica, is the Monarch unlimited or first? Because that would be
I
crazy.
feel like
Almost
LGS
certainly
probably
unlimited,
don't have
right?
unlimited. Yeah.
Yeah, just wait. Hi, Devin.
Hello, Devin.
hello.
Yeah, I used to really dislike Monarch, just like aesthetically, but
Oh,
then
yeah.
because it has so much like
It's a little yellow.
angel
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not a
Yellowy.
big fan of like angels.
Very angels
Mhm.
and demons kind of.
But
vibe.
and that has to do with growing up Christian.
Yeah.
Like it kind of looks to me like.
Ghostly.
Actually, I forgot you're a big. We have similar aspects of
A
that.
little bit. My mom is very Catholic, and I was a very I strongly identified as Catholic until I was 22.
Sure.
Me too. Well, not Catholic, but
Yeah.
Protestant.
Yeah. I mean, as someone who grew up an atheist, it also without any specific associations, it does just kind of look like
A
some kind
Bible,
of-
right?
It looks
It
like
looks
a
like
Bible
a kid's Bible.
or something. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, yeah.
here's the forces of good fighting off the demons and
Yeah.
and death or whatever. It's fine looking, but it's not anything. I like the generics and stuff more. and
Although
more.
all the light stuff does feel vaguely fashy to me.
Yeah, Solana
For
is
sure.
a little fash, yeah,
Big time.
because they're all about purity and if you read the lore too, it's
Well,
like
and Uprising, that's.
Oh,
not-
that was the thing
there
I was
is
gonna say
no-
earlier. I was digging into some of this lore, and it one thing that really fucked me up a little bit is that in the stories, Dorinthia's name is shortened to Thea
oh yeah,
And
Thea.
not Dory.
and not Dory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
weird.
weird.
Like no one does that besides people from New Zealand, I think.
Thea.
Thea.
I only pull Levia's specialties in my cases. Hey, don't undervalue that Doomsday. It's a good card. It can win you the game.
Do you know
skipped,
that one?
You skipped what that last card was.
Do you just know it's not good?
Oh yeah, it's just a
Okay.
that one's always a common equipment.
Oh, gotcha.
It's
okay.
ebb and fold.
Oh, it can't be the L equipment.
It cannot.
Oh, interesting.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Yeah, it makes sense. Someday you'll
because
just be tossing a dynamo away and not
it's
even
not
notice.
there's only one shiny slot.
Right, yeah, because it has to be a cold foil, so it doesn't take up that
It
spot.
has to be Kafoil.
Kafoil.
Yeah. It should be good to have this Bolton stuff, though, if he does get support in Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, you'd think like they seem invested in taking all of their worst heroes and making them play.
For sure.
3 Doomsday, 4 cases.
4
Holy
cases
shit.
and get
Jesus
3 L's.
Christ.
Damn, you've already done better than that.
Shadow of Blasphemous.
Nice. I love that card looks.
I
That
love
art is
that
cool because it doesn't look that much like Flesh and Blood. Just this weird village.
And
A
Shiny
seeds.
Seeds.
Okay.
I'm curious
Uh,
about Bolton because like he's
well, the
currently
more I
a
looked
combo
at-
deck. So how do you make a combo deck good without making it just like combo on turn 2 every time and win?
Mm-hmm.
The more I looked at it, Monarch, I think I started enjoying the monster stuff, like the shadow stuff looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's like the like box art where it's just all the demons with like the death shrouds and stuff is a little generic, but the specific monsters like Mark of the Beast and Deep Rooted Evil and stuff are all like weird and
Everything focused around Levia looks
Pretty
cool.
sick,
yeah.
yeah.
the individual like demons and monsters and stuff.
I keep meaning to read more about her lore and how she goes from like this sort of like tortured looking girl to this.
Well, I'll tell you.
Her lore is dark. It's some of the darkest in the game. I
Oh
think.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Yeah, isn't it like her and her mom are basically bought as slaves?
They're slaves,
by,
and then
like
Lady,
a rich like count lady.
yeah,
Lady
and Lady
Baphomet.
Baphomet is I don't know if it's a Baphomet, but that's how I always want to say it.
Lady
Baphomet.
Baphomet.
It's not Baphomet.
Oh no,
that's the thing.
it's Lady Barthiomet or something.
It looks like Barf, right?
Something? Yeah, I don't
Um,
know. She's like a rich like count kind of lady, countess.
But
Mhm.
she's like doing Jeffrey Epstein shit and eating babies.
Ah,
Like she's communing with like the Shadow to do like dark magic, and Levia basically watches her do it and copies her, and like
So
ends
she
up-
can get revenge.
So she
'cause
becomes
for killing her mom.
yeah. So she becomes a brute
Valiant thrust.
monster and then kills her.
Plow through. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a good story. She
Yeah.
eats rabbits. Shiny blood tribute.
Blood
Mm.
tribute.
pretty
Yeah, I think if
cool.
you had to pick somewhere
But it is
to
like
live in.
in the light and soul thing, like
Barthmont.
Levia and Chain are like the good guys.
Thanks,
right?
Erica.
I mean,
I think Chain actually Levia is like not involved.
Oh,
like
okay.
isn't
I
Shane
think,
trying to get rid of the Aesir or something?
I think Chain is like looking at these like elder gods as like this is fucked up and we got to do anything to stop them.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And like
Lady
the Emperor
Barthomont.
also was trying to keep the Aesir asleep.
Well, the Emperor like is the Drakai of Aesir, right? Like he basically.
Mutated Mass.
Hey, good card. I think
I don't like it. Phantasmify,
could be
Yeah,
necessary.
that fucking card.
Oh, I guess I'm thinking of Eclipse
Not-
Existence. Also good to have.
not Valiant Dynamos.
Yeah. I feel like
Blinding
you
Beam.
could kind of tell that was a rainbow just because it was all prinkled. Like if you see one that's more flat,
Mm-hmm.
it's more likely to be a cold foil.
Had to pull out the Levia Blitz deck to check on the spelling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because she's a mentor, Lady Barthomont.
Oh, is that? Oh, gotcha.
Do we have that card?
Yeah, I think you bought a Levia Blitz deck at some point.
Did I?
Yeah, I think we have it. I think just most of the mentors aren't really used outside of the Blitz deck. The exception is basically
Dust Path,
Minerva. So you don't really think about them.
Merciful,
Isn't Minerva only used in Kasai?
Yeah.
Weavers.
Oh, outside of the prepackaged.
like,
Blitz
they're not-
deck. Okay, yeah.
They're not that
Eliminate.
playable, but Minerva is playable in Kasai. So that's the one that people
And
usually
that's
see.
it's just to get to tutor blood on your hands, right?
Yeah, it also gives +1 to your sword swings, so it's like
Oh,
it's just
sure.
adding more damage until you get blood in her hands. It
Yeah.
makes it like more difficult to block out and not give her copper and stuff.
Right. But yeah, as far as making Bolton better, I think there's also the tricky thing of like I think anything you do to make Bolton better is just going to make Dory more attractive.
Yeah, depending on what it
Soul
is. Yeah,
Reaping.
because
Yeah.
like the axes are Bolton's tokens, but then they ended up being more useful
Smash.
in like Dorinthia.
Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah, if it's stuff that, unless it's just really focused around charge, like I think he just needs some equipment that like makes charging better, like makes you sometimes, I don't know, draw a card when you charge or
Bobble.
like
Sure.
add damage so you're not losing as much value by having to.
Make the combo a little better.
Yeah, because it's just like right now charging means you're giving up a whole card and it's not really valued
Outmuscle,
as giving up a whole card.
Dust Path, nothing,
Quiet box.
Yeah.
Spears.
Of reality.
I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Quiet box.
7
No.
M's and a cold foil Dreamweavers.
Yeah.
There's no library and no L's so far.
Yeah. Nourishing is nice to have.
Yeah.
Everyone could use that.
No, I almost bought that. Well, you only get one in your deck, right?
Well, you only
unless
do
you're doing burn them all shenanigans like cash and you run 3, because you can banish them. But usually you want 1, yeah, because it's like only the first one will have dominate and the hit effect.
Herald of Triumph, Vexing Malice.
The helm. Hey,
There's your
Ooh.
second cold foil.
another cold foil. That's
Okay.
that's a very playable one. People play that in Briar. Can flex a little bit.
2 common armors.
Yeah. So double
Yeah,
cold
that's a
foil
good-
box.
That's a good one. I mean, I play that in Briar.
We'll take that.
You can play it in Viserai probably too, right? I don't know if people do.
Opening firsts and getting cold foils feels so much better than opening unlimited.
Yes.
Yeah.
For
Definitely,
sure.
I can see why they decided to make Fab 2.0, where you can always hit cold foils, but they don't have to have the separate products, because like the first edition products, either they make too much and people are like, why do they make so much, or it's not enough. So
That almost certainly means no legendary, that box.
yeah, it'd be a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
that cold foil is like $30. The Iron Weave.
Oh, really?
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that one's like definitely playable.
It's
I
not
think.
bad. Is it hot in here?
Feels fine.
I'm comfy.
Yeah.
Did you turn the heat up last night a notch for our friend
I don't
Allison, who was
remember.
chilly?
Or I might have.
We can turn it down if you want.
All right, ready? Last pack. Soul Food.
No, yeah, weird card.
Weird card. Convulsions.
Somebody bought our soul food from MinMax
Shiny Spew Shadow.
because it was the Japanese
Nice.
print, right? He was like, "Oh, it's so smooth."
Yeah, they
That
liked it for
high-quality
some
print.
reason. Okay. That's box 2.
All right.
We got no L's. A bunch of M's, though.
Yeah, a
I
lot
mean,
of nice M's to hit,
yeah.
and a couple cold foils.
Mm-hmm.
2
Those,
cold foils.
They pay for most
So,
of the box, I think. I mean,
to
not
review.
like more than half.
What do you mean?
Well, like
Oh.
15 and 30 for a couple cold foils. It's like almost half the box, and then got some M's.
Yeah.
To review, in that box, we got 2 cold foils, Dreamweavers and Ether Ironweave. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's, which is about normal.
Pretty good, yeah.
Pretty good. Some nice M's.
Better than Outsiders has looked so far.
Better than a slap in the face.
All right.
I
Anybody
mean,
want to
maybe
try?
not, depending on how
Yeah.
your own proclivities.
Yeah, maybe you're into that.
I can jump in. Alrighty.
You want to sleeve the rares?
Sure.
Shiny this. This. Where'd the box? All right, box number 3 coming up. And Chris will take over in case you're annoyed with me.
I like this just pile of packs on the floor. The detritus.
Detritus.
Just embarrass me.
Emasculate me.
Man. That draft round where I did, I think where I was playing Prism, I think I drafted 2 of these Herald of Judgments, and just like, which would have been so good if I was playing anyone other than Levi the entire time.
What is the judgment? Ooh, the cold foil looks so cool. How you can see the little chains on the carrion husk.
Yeah, yeah.
That's beautiful. There's like chains that connect to the husk. I don't even know if I noticed them.
You got it?
All right. There we go.
Little knives right there if you need it.
I think I got started on the rip. Yeah.
Man, I gotta do something about like the humidity levels in my office, because you can tell the foils are already starting to curl in the pack.
Yeah, I'm not sure quite what you can do to fix them, because I think it kind of depends on like the humidity level
Yeah.
where
I
it was printed originally.
Right. I was ready to like, just, do I need to set up a humidifier in my office or something like that?
I don't.
But,
People do have tricks they use to like get them to uncurl, so I think it's possible.
yeah.
There's actually this thing
Alright.
I found at Mayo.
Oh, Bryn, what's the opening trick? Is there one?
The opening trick? No, you
Just go like this. Okay. That's not too bad.
It's not that bad.
It's like a bag of chips. Yeah. Okay.
Do we still
so-
have the box that the cases came in? Okay, good.
So there's the token, and then it's four. The top four here are the cards you care about, and then these are all.
No, wait.
What?
Yeah, token top one.
Yeah, yeah. So they're all just. They do look. Is it just me, or are they like darker looking than regular Monarch?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by regular Monarch.
Unlimited Monarch. Okay, so then I just take these and flip them.
Turn them upside down so you can flip them right side up.
Okay. So we have a glisten. We have a Herald of Triumph.
Mm-hmm.
We have an armor. And Smash with Big Tree.
So
Oh yeah, how are we sorting them?
rare, a shiny commons, 2 rares here, shiny commons here, and then shiny rares.
Shiny rares and better. Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next pack. Yeah, it's not so bad to just open them at the top like that.
So we're on a box every half hour pace. All right.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
We can go a little faster.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these all go over here.
But the suspense, Bryn.
The suspense is fun. All right, upside down. We have
you
Shadow
getting-
Averser. Hey, that's a great card.
Hey,
Nice.
Shadow
Hey.
Verser.
Fantastic. A Prismatic Shield. Okay, so the rares. We have armor. Okay.
You're floating out of frame a little bit.
Oh yeah, get up here.
Chris.
It's right on
Amateur
the
hour.
Seeds of Agony. Shiny.
All right.
Shiny seeds.
Fantastic
Shiny
card.
Seeds.
Do you think they're gonna let the new Chain or Shadow Runeblade or whatever
I
play
think they'll
Seeds?
unban it. Or it's not.
Oh, that's a
banned
banned
anymore,
card?
right?
It got banned originally. Yeah.
It was suspended until Chain Living Legend, right?
Yeah. So he did, and so now it's not suspended. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they'll put it out and give him a chance to use it. I've got a feeling that the new ones are going to be significantly neutered versions of their hero powers, considering how broken they were before.
Right. That makes sense.
And then also Prism won't have Luminaris, so I don't know. It'll
It's going to be very funny to see what they do the next time they try and introduce a Bravo refresh.
Oh yeah, like how shitty. Will
Okay,
Starvo
how do we
be.
not do Starvo again?
Yeah. Okay. So here is the frame. 1, 2.
I think they should do Starvo again.
That's a hot take.
I like Starvo.
A lot of
It is
people
a hot-
did like the. I mean, people got sick of the meta, but people also liked it because it was like,
They're having fun.
yeah, a Valiant Thrust, rare.
You got to show the card.
Did I not show it?
No.
It was a little bit out of frame.
Vexing Malice. Okay. We have armor, time skippers, and a Take Flight.
Nice. It's easy to not like go because you're sitting above. It's easy to angle it like too steep.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I
not
should make
a-
sure to
it's-
like point it down more.
Yeah.
I'll get there. Okay, we have a Levia pack. We get this out of here.
Starvo greater than Oldham. Interesting.
Got all these.
I feel like the sense that I get is that like the more competitive of a player you are, the less you like Starvo because it was just like a wrench into your consistency.
I think the competitive players like they just played Starvo and thought it was fine.
Sure.
But I don't know.
Mostly I've just heard the Arsenal Pass guys complain about it a lot
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Out muscle.
and being like, it's bad for the game.
Sure. We have a Tremor of Irathiel. So right, that is the perfect level. Okay.
Yeah.
Armor. And a Spew Shadow.
Okay.
Spew Shadow, I have that mat.
Oh yeah. Where'd you get that from? A prize wall?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love getting cool stuff at prize walls. Hey, Galaxy Black. Oh yeah, this could have. Is the Galaxy Black alt art cold foil?
I don't know.
Bryn, do you know?
Is what?
The Galaxy Black alternate art in the set, is that cold foil as well?
No idea.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll get one. We
Let's
have
find
a
out.
Soul Harvest.
I have a computer.
a Valiant Thrust, a Halo.
You're not showing them again.
Oh no, I'm getting too excited. A Beacon of Victory.
Shiny
Nice.
Beacon
Shiny
of Victory?
and
Nice. Okay.
Shiny Beacon. Yeah, definite Pringle situation happening with the foils in these boxes.
I didn't play Starvo, but I played against it, and at least when it beat you, it did so quickly.
It does happen fast. Yeah, you're not waiting around. It's not fatigue.
Yes, the alternate art is a cold foil.
Ooh, let's hit one of those.
That's a possible hit.
He might
Nice.
need that if Briar hits Living Legend and no more Rosetta. Oh, it's a bauble, right?
Oh, that's right.
Bauble.
Rosetta Thorn goes LL when even though. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
No one can use that shit anymore.
Yeah, get it out of here. I like it. I think it's
I think
fun.
Rosetta rules.
So
think
now,
so.
that's interesting because now that Winter's Wail is banned, does that mean that sticks around if Oldham goes Living
No.
Legend? Yeah.
Beast Hulk,
It's still his.
Dusk Path,
Just a little up.
armor, up like this.
No, just a little north. Yeah.
Yeah, north. A Rising Solar Tide, common.
Too bad.
Pretty card. Looks nice.
I wanted to play Starvo. I thought.
I think if we had we joined and like didn't have those cards, and at the time he was super. We had a Tunic, but we didn't have a Crown of
he
Seeds.
was so expensive. You had to
Mhm.
have the Crown of Seeds. You had to have the Rampart and
I mean,
the
the
Stalagmite.
Starvo himself is a majestic. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we had one.
oh,
I
okay.
pulled one.
Iris 2, 3.
Did
4.
we pull the fucking Starvo Marvel?
Not
too,
the
out of
Marvel.
out of that Everfest box?
What with David?
Yeah.
No,
No,
I
I
don't
still don't have a Starvo at all.
Okay.
Why do I have a memory of pulling that recently?
I don't know.
I don't know.
False memory.
False memory.
Plow through.
Maybe something I watched.
A second plow
That'd
through.
been very funny.
Why is it
Weird.
two? Weird. I didn't think that could happen. They're both blue too.
Of course it
Alright.
can happen. Anything can happen.
Anything
Anything
can
can
happen if you
happen.
believe.
Anything can happen.
Armor,
on Halloween.
and then we have a Battlefield Blitz.
The Battlefield Blitz.
Also pretty card.
Battlefield Blitz.
Oh yeah, should I be sleeving up shiny rares or just setting them aside?
I can do it at the end.
Okay.
Mostly just trying to take better care of my shiny rares.
Sure. Yeah, you never know when
Yeah.
one ends up being worth a lot. Okay. We have a Spectral Shield.
Going forward, there are plenty of shiny rares I have right now that I'm taking very poor care of. But
Yeah, it's hard to know what to do with them. Like when we
Yeah.
started, we were like, should we sleeve rares? And then we were like, well, the rares are all worth kind of nothing.
yeah,
But then it's like they sometimes aren't worth nothing.
right.
Ooh, another Celestial Cataclysm. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Sea
Sea
Strike.
Strike.
Sea Strike, as Tall Timmy coined it. A Rise Above. Cool art. Not very good card. A Armor. And a Out Muscle Blue.
Okay.
Out Muscle Blue.
Let's see if dem muscles big as dat mouth. Jackdaw. I wonder if they were. That's a good card in red, I think. People run it in Bravo sometimes to have another Go Again
Mm-hmm.
card. Do it up here. It's good for killing dragons.
Rouse the Ancients is Everfest, right?
Rouse the Ancients? No, it's actually in this set. So you can.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. We have a Blasphemophet token.
What Guardian is in this set?
Well, it's just a generic. It's not
No
actually a
Guardian.
Guardian card. It just
Oh,
kind
is
of,
it? Oh, God. Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
It just like basically only makes sense in Guardian.
Uh-huh.
I did see someone posting a combo though, which is you run only that and the that new Gore Belching card in Kano, and then Gore Belching attacks for 7.
Doesn't Rouse have Heave on it?
No heave.
Oh.
Tome of Divinity. M. Nice.
Nice.
We have another Rise Above.
Okay.
Mhm.
We
Common
have
armor.
Ironhide, and we have a Steeping Shadows.
Okay.
Okay. Let's leave
Shadows
these M's
seeping.
up.
We've had one cold foil out of this box?
Or
Or no
not in
cold
this
foils
box.
yet. Okay.
4 M's and 1 shiny M,
Gotcha.
but no cold foil. It's just getting started.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
It's
Prisms
just
run
getting started.
Tome
Why don't you
sometimes?
go a
The
little
Tome of Divinity?
faster? Huh?
Didn't Prism run the Tome of Divinity sometimes? Like she
yeah,
used
oh
to?
yeah, Prism can run a tome.
Draw
I
2
mean, I
cards.
don't know. I didn't play the Prism, but
I think it was good with oh yeah, if a card has been put into your hero soul and said you draw 3 cards. I think it was good if you had the what do you call it? The light chess piece, Vestige.
Oh, sure.
So it like makes stuff pitch more and it makes you draw 3 cards. I don't know, something weird like that. Prism is such a weird deck. But people like what they like. Some of them like playing weird angels and making little shields and stuff.
One thing I don't... So, I saw an old Michael Hamilton interview when he was playing... still playing Oldham.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about how, like, Oldham got playable because Prism disappeared.
Yeah.
And I still don't quite get why Prism is a bad matchup for Oldhim or Guardians or whatever. But
Because Prism can like snowball by having a bunch of glisten auras, and Guardian can't really get go again, so they can only clear one per turn.
I see. Okay,
basically.
just a board state thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark of the Beast, Shiny M.
Shiny M.
Yeah, because like
That's a lot of Leviathan cards.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like on the flip side, if you're playing Phi, you could do your turn and then just end with a Phoenix Flame clearing an aura.
Where
and
Yeah.
basically
where's the stack of M's? Is it right there?
right here? Yeah. Which M's?
From the past 2 boxes.
Oh, over here, I think. You want me to add that back into the
no,
frame?
it doesn't matter. I just
Okay.
wanted
Yeah,
to
that's
know.
where the Aether Iron Weave is, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hits pile. Hit stack. Hit stack.
Hit.
Yeah, especially because
Hit.
Prism, back when she had Luminaris, it was like if she pitched a yellow, all of her auras could attack for 1 and had go again. So it was kind of like Dromai, except you couldn't pop the auras either. You had to just attack them and lose your whole turn. So it's like
Oh, sure.
she would end up with this huge board state of like 5-6 auras attacking and gaining value, and Oldhim couldn't do that much about it. Okay. Here.
Hate to gain value.
Bolting Blade, an M, nice.
Nice.
Battlefield Blitz, a rare.
Battlefield Blitz.
Evan Fold.
Blitz.
And then I think this is Pringled. We have an Overload, a blue Overload.
Blueverload.
Overload.
A
Oh.
Bloverload.
Some nice
There-
M's here at
I
least.
don't have synesthesia, but there are moments where moments of flashes of it and certain words trigger it, and just seeing.
Very recently, like this year, I started describing the like
Oops.
the feelings I get from certain numbers, and people were like, "Do you have synesthesia?" And I was like, "No."
Doesn't everyone think that
Doesn't everyone think that 8 is like crunchy?
we have?
You think 8 is crunchy?
Pulping.
That's interesting. Okay.
We have Dimensional Gateway.
Nice.
Weird one. I don't really know what that card does. Stubby Hammers. They banned it.
Stubby
and
hammers.
Rifted Torment.
So what are the? Okay, so we got. Oh, bolting blade is.
I just had a bolting
alright,
blade.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a desirable
All
one
right. Okay.
for Bolton.
All right.
All right.
I think I'm doing better than I did in Arcane.
Now Bolton. Yeah.
I hit like 2 M's in
Yeah.
that Arcane box for David. It's nothing to write home
Yeah.
about. Celestial Cataclysm is great to hit. and
Yeah,
some
I
other
feel
good
like you're
M's
the
as
one
well.
that's going to pull the library this time.
We'll see. Okay, we have a Galaxy Black. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Get these out of here. We have a Genesis. Not super expensive, but
Sure.
fantastic card.
More of a Super Nintendo guy, but
Yeah.
Really?
no, actually not.
A Battlefield Blitz.
Just
Eh.
Genesis better.
Iron Weave, and
You know, it does what Nintendo doesn't.
Brandish.
Shiny brandish.
Brandish.
Shiny Brandish. Sleeve up this Genesis. Yeah, like this is one of the cards that if Prism gets it out early and you don't clear it, is just gaining him a ton of value. And you wouldn't think it at first, because it's just like at the start of your turn, you can put a card from your hand into
You
Soul.
wouldn't think that about Genesis?
Yeah, if
Show
it's
it on the
Illusionist,
camera.
if it's Illusionist, you make a Spectral Shield card. If it's a light card, you draw a card. So you're just like charging Soul and making a Spectral Shield if you have both light and Illusionist. And you're sort of like, how good is that? Like I've definitely like against Prism been like, it's not that much. And then it's like they have a huge Soul and they have a bunch of Spectral Shields and they keep like soaking up damage with them and attacking with them and just gaining all this free value. So it's like if they drop that and then keep dropping more auras and you're a deck like Oldhim, you can't really do anything to like stop them from having a board
They
state.
just run away.
And you
Yeah.
can't do your own game
They
plan.
they can block as much as they want then because of the auras. And,
Yeah, they can just be attacking with auras. They're blocking out more damage because they have multiple auras, like Spectral Shields and stuff, and
Yeah.
then they just run away with the game. Alrighty. We have Rise Above, yellow. We have Convulsions from the Bellows of Hell. I think still the longest card name in Flesh and Blood.
Nice. That's a-
Armor.
Look out for the card printed in the next set, and you will know us by the trail.
Arcanic Crackle.
Followed by the new hit card, win the pawn, something, something, something.
The idler wheel.
I can't. A lot less
Prism?
Fiona Apple in my life since Raghav died.
Why was he a big Fiona
He
fan?
was. He was
Fiona
a huge
head?
Fiona head.
Four.
Yeah,
Apple-
my man
Apple
called my
head.
man Shrek as much of a Fiona head as he was.
Okay.
They call me Shrek because I listen to so much
So
Fiona
I'm a
Apple.
real Fiona head.
Invigorating light. Dreamweavers. And
Uh-huh.
we
And
have a blue
God, it's been a
brush.
while since we saw a cold foil. Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Look
box.
at this
There's a lot of
Most
packs left.
cringe tweet I've seen today.
What is it?
Skipping him. God, she's such.
You want to read it or is it not?
No,
for the
no,
internet?
no,
Okay.
no, no, no.
Let me
no,
see
no,
it
no,
later.
no. She's nice to me.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Oh, it's someone
yeah.
who's nice, but
It's
Just a
she's-
hilariously lame
It's
tweet.
someone who's like I assume like 22 and an idiot.
Yeah, of course.
sure.
Normal.
Yeah.
It's normal to be that much, but it's also not normal to post that much.
Sure.
Ode to
You should
Wrath.
probably. I would feel, dude, if the shit I posted
Pulping.
when I was like 19 was
Armor.
still online,
Ooh.
I would
Doesn't
delete
feel
it.
Pringled.
all.
The thing is, there's a lot of stuff that I posted when.
What
from,
is
like,
it?
It's not prinkled. Ooh, a Dawn,
Whoa.
a Dustbane,
Ooh,
Raiden. Hell yeah.
Raiden.
Oh, that's beautiful looking.
Look at that beautiful cold
nice.
foil.
Nice. Wait,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
different than Duskblade, right?
Yeah,
This is playable.
I'm out of
Oh, sure.
sleeves, so you gotta.
I got
Or it's
fresh it.
not necessarily playable, but it's definitely not banned.
It's one of the things you run for Bolton. Oh, are these yours too, or these are
No,
yours?
those are-
Like Bolton
Yeah, get
isn't.
those out of there.
Did I leave those here last time?
They are probably ours. I'm not sure.
Okay.
They could be yours. Who knows?
Whatever, they're not that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You want to put this in a
Not worried about it.
something else as well, or just keep it? In
He only brought
yeah.
2.
Is that that's an M, right?
It's an M, yeah. So this is desirable.
You're
I
gonna get
have-
better cold foils.
Here we go.
Yeah. We can lend up some top loaders or something maybe.
Oh yeah, we've got tons of top loaders.
I mean, for now, I'm
yeah,
sure
let's
it's
just
fine.
do that.
We've
Ooh,
got
it's
like
nice.
a-
It's
we
nice
got-
looking.
I ordered like a box of 100,
Okay.
Beautiful.
like the
I
70.
also, but
7
also
originals.
save you from getting up. We can put it in there.
All right, cool. Here, you can put it in, and I'll keep on sleeving, opening.
Okay.
Take a look at it. It's beautiful.
I wouldn't.
I doubt it's worth that much, but it might be like 40 or something. I don't know.
Duskbane, not
Duskbane.
Duskblade. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I sort of misread it. I kind of remember. I remember when I one of the first games of Flesh and Blood, not against Bryn, I played is we went to Action City, and I had the Bolton like Blitz deck, and David, one of our local friends, David Doring, not this David, had like a real Bolton deck, and so we had a Duskbane, and I was like, oh man, that card's so good, and it's a majestic. It's probably worth so much, or something. Like I just like it seemed like it probably was expensive, and it's like a $1 card. Cool. Alrighty. It's kind of. I mean, it's like.
I definitely, when I first got in this game, was like, I'll never be able to afford any of these cards. But you get a lot more than
Vexing
you
Malice.
think, just from
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a couple packs or whatever.
Via the Vanguard.
Trading.
Playing draft. Like,
Draft, trading,
Armor. And a Spew Shadow.
Spew Shadow.
It's a shame that.
there's so many Majestics I have just from like the very small amount of playing draft I've done that I never would have bought, but just like, oh, okay, here's this.
Yeah, now I have it.
Yeah.
Gosh. It's a shame that a lot of the rainbows are so prinkled that I can tell when it's not a rainbow, but it was kind of cool to like see a cold foil coming.
Raiden. How do you spell that shit?
Raydn, I think.
The crinkled, you mean like the bowing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the
okay,
fact
yeah,
that
yeah.
it was looking flat and not
It's
yeah.
$40.
curls. Yeah, is that what I guessed? 40 or
I
50
don't
or
know.
something? Well, the chat will.
No. Actually, the lowest one is $70.
Really? It's probably going to go up too because it's a
The last
Dust Till Dawn.
sale,
$40 for that?
seven
for the
75.
Duskblade? Whoa.
The last sale of Duskblade was $75.
Okay,
Nice.
we
All right.
have
So it's
a
kind of a
Dusk
hit.
Path
Pretty big
Pilgrimage.
hit.
Yeah, it's a majestic, and it's you don't if you're not running the combo, that's what you run for Bolton.
Playtime TCG says it's played the same amount as Duskblade.
Probably true.
For now.
Yeah, you go to a tournament and there's like 3 Boltons. Seeping
Shiny
Shadows.
Seething.
Yeah, nothing. That's a
Shout out to Lewis keeping Bolton alive.
Levia players seething, coping, and seething.
Dusk Bait.
Wait, why are Levi players?
Oh, because that card is called seething.
Oh, yeah.
Or seeping,
Seeping, coping, and seeping.
Coping and seeping.
We got the Meedax, Alex's favorite card.
Mm-hmm.
Meedax.
Alrighty, what do we got here? We have Unhallowed Rites, a rare. We have Rise Above, also a rare. We got the Armor, and we have a Hungering Slaughter Beast. That's a good card to have for
So
Levia, right?
hungering, yellow's runnable.
It's 6. Is it not the best? Do you prefer reds or?
Red is better.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. But it also is
Usually.
a yellow 6 that blocks 3, which I'm sure is nice to have.
It's runnable.
It's runnable.
Most of the good Prism cards are yellow, right?
A lot of them, yeah. The
Yeah.
auras are all yellow, and well, it's gonna be interesting because her weapon depended on yellow, like the Luminaris, but that's banned now, so
Oh, interesting.
I don't know how much she'll care about yellow going forward. Okay, we have Invigorating Light, a Consuming Aftermath.
Mm-hmm.
We got armor, and this is also flat looking, or is it a little curled? Let's see.
What could it be?
An Eclipse Existence.
Mm.
Beautiful looking card. Just a common,
Why
but
don't you show it to the people?
Look at that art.
beautiful art.
It looks like the cover.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever that guy
The
is.
key
Is
art.
it that guy barfing blood?
Is he barfing blood?
I don't know.
What is it called? Invert existence?
Eclipse Existence.
Eclipse.
Invert Existence is a majestic. And it's good, I think. It's a really weird card. It lets you deal arcane damage, instant speed. So
He's definitely
pretty
hurting
good.
a guy. Look at this little cat thing right there.
Oh, yep.
there's a cat thing.
There's definitely a little cat thing.
The other day I was looking at the art for Runic Reclamation and I saw this
Hmm.
huge guy. I'd never like.
the right side of the frame.
Oh, yeah. You can see it here. I'll try to get him on camera. Right over here.
Little
Yeah,
cat
he's
guy.
right there.
This little guy.
Little cat fella.
It's not.
It's not focusing.
But I saw this guy on Runic Reclamation. I never noticed him before.
Ooh,
But he's fun.
that's an old one.
He's cute.
Maybe, I don't know.
Runic Reclamation? Oh,
Oh,
you mean
no,
like
yeah,
like
yeah.
an Aesir?
Yeah.
Who knows? I want the Aesirs to be like. Have you seen Aquaman?
Yeah.
I want him to be
Hey,
like Mary
around the
Poppins.
Hey,
ancients.
I need those.
Hey, that's a good hit.
It's like $11, I think. Yeah.
All
Very nice.
right.
We
Stuff I
have
don't have to trade Eric for on
Pulping.
Tuesday. I'm
We
bringing a
have
Rainbow
Time
Foil
Skippers.
CNC to trade him for whatever he can get me
Writhing Beast Hulk.
the rest of my Oldham deck.
Speech talk.
Oh, he wants a rainbow foil and not a regular?
I think he's just looking for them in general, but
Okay.
I have a rainbow that I'm trying to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
CNC.
A rainbow CNC.
Because I don't give a shit about the rainbow foils.
Right.
If Matt doesn't have one, I can imagine Matt wanting to like trade up to a rainbow. He likes doing that kind of shit.
Sure. Is that well? And I think a second. Lexi also talked about wanting to buy it, maybe, but
Lexi seems
I would
like a-
prefer to trade it than buy
Mhm.
it,
Sure.
rather than sell it.
Here is David's bauble.
There we go.
Check out the David's bauble.
Look, it's really uncomfortable. How many of you are looking at my bauble? All right.
Stop looking
We
at a
have
bauble.
a rise above,
Stop perceiving my bauble.
an endless maw,
Do not perceive me.
Do not perceive my bauble.
an armor.
Never talk to me or my bauble ever
A
again.
rip through reality.
Rip through reality. Whoop, there goes gravity.
I just say that every time I see the card. We have 2 packs left.
That's the at SIP on Thursday. Anytime someone played that toxicity card,
The
yeah.
Toxicity of my city.
of my city.
There's a nice little hatchet. 4.
No,
and
out in the world.
I own
Disorder, disorder.
Paul Bing.
That record is so good.
I was like afraid of that band for a very long time.
Dimensional Gateway again. All right.
Because you're racist against Armenians.
I am deeply
And-
Turkish, so
Blood Tribute Yellow. Oh, it's so cool looking. Why do they change this art? Too controversial?
No,
Oh,
I think the idea is it's like just a special alt art thing because it's like in the
okay.
first it's that one, and then in the unlimited it's like just a different angle of that. Like
Oh, it's like
people
the same
watching.
scene. I
What's
didn't
it
actually
called
compare
again?
them.
Blood
Blood
Omen?
Tribute.
I always want to say omen.
I don't know why. Okay. We got a shield.
Blood libel.
boys, send your ladies your blood tribute. Just go
Okay.
See, it's
cut
this
your
one.
wrists on a photo. Sorry, I can't make jokes like
Plow
that probably on
through.
YouTube.
All right, are they gonna make us? What are they gonna do to us?
I don't know.
Ban us?
Writhing Beast Hulk.
Maybe.
Or it's like a
Armor.
different group of people doing
And
the blood
ooh, is
tribute.
this? No, it's a little curled. I think it's some kind of
Ooze?
some kind of foiled.
Ooze.
Rifted Torment.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
That's that pack. We got. How
That's
many?
that box.
That's that box. 1, 2,
Okay.
3,
You
4,
didn't
5,
declare
6,
last
7,
pack
8.
magic.
I
That's
said
why
last
it
2
sucked.
packs. I said last 2 packs. The chat heard me. We got some. This is some good M hits.
Colette.
Stenographer, if you could read back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, some nice M's that you want. Rouse, Celestial,
No
Shadow.
cold foil box though, yeah.
No, the Raiden.
Oh, the
I opened that.
Raiden.
The Raiden, yeah.
It's just down here. But
Yeah.
feast your eyes.
You can do the next one too.
Alrighty, I'll do another one. I'm in the zone.
Yeah.
The Raiden is beautiful. I don't know if it's good. I guess the centering looks fine. I don't really know how to tell. I don't know. It's quite nice looking. So that's 3 cold foils.
Yeah, I mean,
now?
if you
It's
have
4.
if you can't tell visually, I feel like when it's bad, it's so obviously bad.
Right, when it's really bad, you're like, ooh, this is terrible.
Yeah.
But it might still be like less good compared to a really good one, and I just like don't know enough to care. All right, so do you want the shinies and then the rares?
Yeah, let's. I'll sleeve those up.
Cool.
Shiny commons I don't care about, but I'll sleeve up the shiny rares.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if I separated
That's fine.
shiny rares from.
I can separate them.
but yeah,
I told
here's
you to.
shinies. Well, I forgot.
Yes, you did. You must be punished.
I don't want to get in between.
Alrighty. So far we have a shiny common, shiny majestic, and a shiny carrion husk. A cold foil, that is. Shiny L. So that's pretty cool.
All right, let's get an L in this one.
Let's crush this case.
Or
Let's get the
library.
library, yeah.
Yeah, last box of the case.
Yeah, this kills the case.
You put the shiny commons with the rest of this.
Oh yeah. Just put it up here.
You can put those in the other box.
Oh, in the box here.
Yeah,
Cool. Yeah. Who cares about those?
Yeah, I don't really.
Somewhere between the sacred silence,
there it is, there it is.
and
There's an amazing video where a kid is trying to catch a shiny ponyta, and then he freaks out insanely hard when he finally finds it, and he's also listening to Sum 41.
And then like the music is clipping while he's screaming, so it's like, there it is, there it is.
Oh, also, sorry, I just realized what happened. Can you put the rares in there too?
Of course. The rares. Let's do that. And then we'll start
The
on the first
rares.
pack magic.
First pack magic.
There we go.
That's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
They call it first pack magic. Just open a RF rouse, best hit so far. Erica.
RF rouse.
What was that tweet about? Like, do the women in Afghanistan know about first pack magic?
Who did that?
No, there
About
was
Black Girl Magic.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
Black
that
Girl
one.
Magic. Yeah. Okay. Nothing we're missing here, right?
Do Syrian women know about first pack magic?
Blood tribute.
What do you got?
Congrats on your rainbow
I
foil
was looking
rouse,
through to make
Erica.
sure I didn't miss anything in the
Pretty
common
good
slots. Yeah.
hit.
It's a nice hit, yeah. Okay.
It's
We have
means it's,
a Herald of Triumph.
$11,
Prismatic Shield,
$12.
an armor, and a Writhing Beast Hulk again.
Shiny writhing.
Keep these all in view. Look at how beautiful.
All right, put those here.
Got a shield.
I don't know the world.
So the shield goes here, and then you go
Honey
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wish we could play some music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could, but
Well, from what I understand, that's the one thing that'll like get the stream muted.
yeah.
Yeah. Or even if it's not muted.
Not even that. On YouTube, they'll just be like, "You're playing copyrighted stuff," and then they'll shut your stream down.
Mm.
You can start it
No.
right back up, but
I don't
It'll
wanna
also
do
like
that.
they'll mute the audio later as a VOD, even if they don't notice it now.
oh, do they? Oh, I
think-
got it.
Twitch definitely does that. Parable of Humility, another rare.
Yeah.
Good cards to get though.
What music were you playing yesterday on your stream? Or not yesterday, but whenever that was.
Oh, on Twitch. I mean, I just play like YouTube compilations of like different electronic music, and so far I haven't gotten in trouble. So
Cool.
I don't know. You probably could play something if you really wanted to. Lunar Tide Plunderer.
Yeah, as long as it, like you can search for like royalty free stuff and nobody cares.
Music to study / relax to.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I think I played that like the Lo-Fi Girl once, and it's like one song was copyrighted or something. I don't know. Okay, we got a black Galaxy
Also,
Black.
I have a my friend has a band in Minneapolis with a professional wrestling themed concept album that's vaguely ska like. If you want, we could put
Tremor
that on.
of Iranthia.
No thanks.
Prismatic Shield.
Is that
Armor.
is that the mountain goats?
Ooh, hey, that's a nice shiny.
Oh, nice shiny
Bounding
bounding
Demagon.
demagon.
This card
No.
is so good.
I'm not friends with the Mountain Goats. This band is called The Drug Budget.
The drug budget.
Yeah.
They the Mountain Goats has that record called "Beat the Champ." That's about wrestling.
Oh,
No, yeah. Wait, what's that thing about? Yeah, I read about that.
Okay.
The fact that Roku has
Token.
like $47 billion, $487 million in.
Half
in-
$1 billion in SVB.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you're not getting that back.
It's not insured or something. Like you just lose your money.
Well-
Does the government have to pay.
Actually, no. That's the thing about it is that
Monarch
it's only
Shield.
insured up to like $250,000, and so
Mhm. That's
not
everyone's just like,
very
you don't
much.
get it back.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
Ironweave.
It's tomorrow is gonna be really interesting
Dread Screamer.
Why? What happens tomorrow?
because so over the weekend basically they shut the bank down. Over the weekend it opens. My understanding is the bank opens again under a new name with all deposits in the exact same state they were when it closed on Friday.
Oh.
And the idea is like that's supposed to like the fact it's going to be owned by the U.S. government. So like in theory that should they're hoping that sort of stabilizes it and like ends the run on the bank.
They'll just make it whole, basically. like,
Yeah,
put
there's a
money into
possibility of that. Now, whether or not that actually happens we'll know pretty early Monday
ouch.
morning. but-
Muscle. Consuming Aftermath. Little armor. And a Tremor of Irathiel.
Ooh.
No.
Tremor.
No M's yet in this box. A little quiet.
Wait, what's that one there?
Which?
Was I not paying attention? Did we pull a cold foil already?
Which one? No, I just put all the cold foils here
Oh,
to
okay.
flex. Because so far we've gotten a common, a majestic, and a legendary.
Yeah.
Just to
This
have
has
them
been
showing
this
off.
should be a hot box. Otherwise, it's kind of a disappointing case.
I mean,
Cold foil L.
I guess there's only been one L so far.
And
Yeah. And the rate in Monarch
That's
is
true.
supposed to be a little bit easier than the ones before it, right?
I think it's kind of still like one L per case, maybe two.
Interesting.
I
okay.
think
Have
Uprising upped it.
Parable? Yeah. Fab 2.0.
Fab 2.0 upped it, but
Oh.
it's a Monarch can
Battlefield
really fuck you, honestly.
Blitz.
So Carrion Husk
Legs.
is in the first box is already
And
pretty
a
good.
Rift Bind. Another nice red common to have in shiny. It's cool.
Yeah.
Very playable chain card, but it's not what you want to see. You can see the Pringle from a mile away. And no, it's not that cold.
The cold foils can get prinkled a little.
Can they? I've never seen a Pringled cold foil. But
well,
maybe they can.
It's less for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Convulsions from the Bellows of Hell.
From the
Cool.
bellows of hell.
We have another Out Muscle. We have Armor. And this feels flat. It does not feel Pringled. So let's see
Well-
what we got here. Ooh, Ironhide Helm.
Oh,
okay.
Ooh,
a common cold foil.
buddy.
That's
All
cool
right.
to hit. It's beautiful looking.
That's not nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ironhide
some, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll sleeve it up.
helm.
I think it's maybe not quite the one you want because no one really runs it, but
Right.
like the arms and legs people run. But still, it is a cold foil armor. It's beautiful looking. Here, you want to? Oh, wait, I got him here. Never mind. I'll just
Yeah.
pop it in the top loader.
Sure.
What the dang hell?
What's
oh,
up?
this is I was wrong.
You're looking at the like.
Oh,
Market.
was that from the Draw My Blitz deck?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you got
I
one
was
on
like,
the Draw My Blitz
What do
deck.
you mean no cold foil? Looks like it's only $6.50.
Okay.
Really, it's that cheap? I'm surprised no one's-
$6.50.
Buying those out. I wonder if that's like the next thing they'll buy out is like cheap cold foil armor.
Well, the
Yeah.
last sale was 11,
Okay.
so maybe it's going up.
Yeah, that's something.
That was from a couple days ago.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean,
Alright.
it's definitely like playable in commoner. So it's like they just have to have like a commoner calling or something for something to suddenly be useful.
Erica says standard FDIC insurance is $250,000 per account,
Bobble.
and now I opened a rainbow foil pulse wave.
Nice.
Harper.
Those are
Nice.
those are doing pretty well
a
right now.
pretty penny
Dash rainbow foils are expensive right now.
for real.
Interesting.
Rainbow
Ooh,
foil Techlopores are going for
dimensional-
$40.
Crossroad. Really?
Yeah.
Do we have a core, I wonder? Got an M?
Shiny
Finally?
core? Maybe.
The non-foils are going for
Unhallowed
10.
Rites.
Wild. I should sell those.
An armor, and then a Howl from Beyond in blue. Sleeve up this. What is that? I feel like I've never seen this card. It's a Shadow Runeblade Aura.
You've never seen that?
Whenever you play an attack action card or a non-attack action card from the Banish Zone, if you haven't played another card of that type this turn, deal 1 arcane damage to target hero. If you lose life during your turn, destroy Dimensional Crossroads. Damage causes loss of life.
Mm.
Okay. So I guess if you take Blood Debt, it goes away. Weird. I don't think people really ran that, but it looks cool.
Weird little card.
Yeah.
Damage causes loss of life.
Thanks, rules.
No shit.
Have to explain it. Okay, we have a shield. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Shadow Blasmophet, another M. Nice.
Blasphemous. That's it.
Blasmophet.
Plasmophet.
Yeah,
So is that the barf?
No,
Or,
the lady was Barthamont, Invigorating
Barfamont.
Light.
Okay.
We have Time Skippers and a shiny Minnowism. Hey, nice. Too bad it's banned in CC, but cool card.
Minnowism's not banned.
That's true.
Blue.
It's not banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I guess the red one could like technically be playable. I don't know.
I don't know what you do with it.
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's
you
a 0
you
for
only
3
just grabbed it
pump.
for the pitch, right?
Well, in Chain, you could grab it for both purposes because you
Oh.
also want to be playing non-attack actions. So
Oh, sure.
Chain sort of abused it even more than Fi did. In Fi, it was basically just the pitch. But Chain and Briar like want to play non-attacks. We got a
Right.
Gateway. We have a Captain's Call. Nice card in all colors. Good to have. We have an Iron Weave, and ooh, this feels flat too. Let's see what we got. It's a ghostly visit. It just
It's a
wasn't.
ghostly visit.
It's a little Pringle, just not enough to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Shame. Not
This
a
is-
footsteps.
Rainbow foils that sit in my closet curl so fast.
Oh, they get worse when they're in the closet.
I think so. There's something about the humidity in my office where it's
3, 4.
yeah, it's a little rough. I think I need to put a humidifier in there.
We have a Consuming Aftermath. That's just a rare.
Hello, the pitch stack.
Hello,
a
pitch
Battlefield
stack.
Blitz.
Appreciate your hand turkey.
A Blood Drop. And
Happy
a
Thanksgiving.
Frontline Scout.
Man, I wish it were Thanksgiving.
Why?
It's just my favorite holiday. I love Thanksgiving food.
That's your favorite holiday?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not
I'm
Halloween.
a
Halloween's the
real
most fun
fat
holiday.
kid at heart. Yeah. I love brown food.
It is good food, yeah. It's,
I
it's
don't know
fun.
if I feel like I never have good food at Thanksgiving, or I guess it's like once every 3 to 4 years.
Interesting.
I like have friends who cook really well,
Oh, okay.
and they like invite me. But mostly I don't do anything. I just
See,
stay at home.
Most of the
Actually,
see,
that's not true. Chris has started making me steaks on Thanksgiving,
I do
Okay.
that sometimes.
and that is good. I love a steak.
Sure.
Dustpath Pilgrimage, a rare. Gateway. Armor. And a Boneyard Marauder.
Okay.
Bone.
Still pretty
Bone
quiet
face.
here.
When I was living in Minneapolis, one of my really good friends had a family friend who was basically like the sous chef at a I want to say at a James Beard winning award restaurant,
Oh.
and
A James what?
James Beard. It's like it's sort of a cousin of the Michelin star thing.
Okay.
But just a very good, and he would cook all of the Thanksgivings. They would deep fry a turkey.
Battlefield
He would make all the
Blitz.
sides, all this stuff, and it was just like
Herald of
phenomenal
Judgment.
food. And it very quickly became
Blood Drop. And a Void Wraith.
nice.
The fuck, a void wraith.
Oh, yeah. That's a card that has such weird art. Feast your eyes on, like, what is this thing?
Feast your eyes on this.
What are these things? They
Take
came
a
out
look,
of the void.
y'all.
Mhm.
Take a look, y'all.
It's a little Escher-esque.
Yeah, it's very creepy. Only 2 M's. I guess a cold foil, so this box isn't that bad. But, yeah, need a little bit more action.
We got 2 cold foils out of this.
Oh yeah, what the heck are
Just
these?
one, the
They're-
Ironhide.
okay.
They're like demigorgons,
Yeah, they're weird. Yeah, they are kind of like the Demogorgs.
and they're just smashing a guy's head.
This is
They're-
the way this is unfolding is exactly, I will say, the way that the case that I got a Corsham out of unfolded. So.
Vexing Malice.
First
Interesting.
case.
It was like slow
Little
rolled.
Quiet.
It was just like 3 cases of I grabbed a
Like
shock
Glisten.
charmers, but that was it. And then in the first box, and then 2
Ironhide.
boxes of nothing,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden,
Unhallowed Rites.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Sometimes
happens fast.
Sometimes that's what happens. It's like the you just get like a god box.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
do be doing that.
That's what
They
I
be
mean.
doing that.
I know people like complain about the legendary and fabled rarity and are like, oh, it's predatory, or oh, they're makes it too expensive. But it makes it so cool when you open one because it just
Yeah.
like makes your whole box a god box or makes everything awesome that you suddenly have this really valuable, cool
Yeah.
card.
And I guess I'm underselling the M's I got out of that
Invigorating
case. Like there was still, I think I got like 3
Plow
channel mounts,
through
3 channel lakes,
Ironhide and
a bunch of other.
Piercing Shadow Vice. There are a lot of like cheap M's in Toa though. So if you're just getting like the Majestics that aren't channel like Frigid, you can kind of feel like they're all rares anyway. They're all worth
Yeah,
like 50
yeah,
cents or $1 or
exactly.
something. Okay. Only 2 M's so far. A little quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Strangely quiet, but now the storm simply rests. Sorry, I got a little secret garden stuck in my head.
A
Secret
glisten?
Garden?
Yeah, my brothers, both older and younger, were
Dark
very into musicals,
Path
so my
Pilgrimage?
knowledge of Broadway shows is a little bit unexpected for someone like me.
Are they straight?
My younger brother is very gay.
There
Worldly
you go.
Bellow. Yeah, a lot of foiled commons.
It's
How
so
many-
funny how long it took everyone in my family to figure out my younger brother was gay, given that he had a 7th grade obsession with Beyonce.
And musicals.
And well, yes,
Yeah.
well, but that was more of a like. My older brother was very into musicals as well, and he is the straightest person you will ever meet, in a way that, like, frankly, borders on. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Misogyny?
No, he's not homophobic, but I do think he would be
Ooh, a
when-
Sonata.
if
Ooh,
confronted with a gay
Sonata.
situation, he would be very uncomfortable.
Tremor.
A gay
a
situation.
Stubby. And a Soul Reaping Shiny. Nice.
Mm.
How much
Cool
is Sonata
shiny.
Arcanix?
I think it's like a $4 card these
5
days.
For
For first ed, probably a little more. It's a good one
Sonata Arcana.
to have. Used to be part of the Broken Viscerae combo.
Right. Wasn't that banned for a while or suspended for a while or something?
It
Yeah.
still is?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Did they end up? Well, no. In Blitz, it's legal again, right? Or it's
No.
like
Well,
in
I
Blitz,
guess
I forget.
you
Blitz,
can still run Bloodsheath now. There's no Viscerae.
no. Bloodsheath is banned everywhere now, I believe.
Oh,
they
well
they,
then
they
I
ended
don't
up.
know what you're talking about.
It used to be that Sonata was banned in Blitz, but not Bloodsheath, and then they basically swapped it. Like, I
Oh,
think
I see.
now they realized that like Bloodsheath, even without Sonata, was just a little too good for Blitz, and then now you can run Sonata again. Oop! I did it upside down. Oh my god. Convulsions from the Bellows of Hell.
Mm-hmm.
Endless Maw.
Mm-hmm.
A little armor, and a Lunartide Plunderer. Box still quiet. Where's that other cold foil?
How many packs left?
Let's see.
Looks like a lot.
A few.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
few, like 8 or something, 6.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, it's not over, but less M's than the last one I opened. I got like 8 M's, right?
Just means we're gonna go on a hot run.
Mm-hmm. That's all it means.
That's all.
Okay, we have a Prism pack. We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't remember the last case I didn't get 2 L's out of.
Seek Horizon. Endless
So I'm
Maw.
probably due.
Mm.
Halo, and Dimensional Gateway.
Demexnol.
Yeah, I sometimes I'm getting baited by the ones that are like not quite
Yeah,
sprinkled,
yeah.
like a little bit. I'm like, maybe.
Could be.
Alrighty. So 3 M's and a cold foil so far.
Yeah. No. I think if we don't hit another L in this box, it means my
Shield.
run is over.
We'll see.
Well, there's a whole nother case though.
That's true, but I mean that's a different case, you know.
This case is yeah.
I don't know. What
Nourishing Emptiness. Nice,
Nourishing.
nice.
Okay.
Out Muscle. Gallantry, and I think this is Prinkled, so I'm thinking no cold foil. Phantasmaclasm. Ooh, a shiny M though. That's cool.
Nice.
Shiny Phantasmaclasm.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
bad
that's a
hit.
good- that's a card.
Phantasmaclasm.
So a double M pack. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, what is it like a
Fam-
$9, $10
That'll make
card?
up for the
something?
M count.
Yeah, M's are picking up now.
According to the market, it's $4
For a shiny one?
Shiny Phantasmaclasm.
Even first edition?
That's correct.
So there's 4 packs left.
Okay.
Come on, big library.
Although no one has one,
So who knows,
So-
yeah.
yeah, about $5.
Got a Shackle pack. 2, 3, 4. Commons. And
Shackley pack.
we have Valiant Thrust, a rare. A Glisten. We have a little armor. And a Void Wraith.
Void Wraith. Eating people's heads.
It's gonna be
Last
funny if we've just
3.
skipped one in the commons and there's like a library.
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
there.
I'd feel bad. Ooh, we got a Pringle.
Should maybe check that between
can
boxes
check.
real quick just to make sure.
I haven't doing the trick, so it's like if the trick is ever wrong, bobble.
I don't think the trick gets wrong usually, but
It's hard to see how it could, yeah. It's like I've checked some of them, not many, but
Gotcha.
We have a Vexing Malice, a V of the Vanguard, a Gallantry Gold, and no, I think it's a little prinkled. Ooh, Guardian of the Shadow Realm, another M.
Another shiny M.
Nice.
A Shadow Defense Reaction. People don't really, man, look how cool this guy is. He's like a weird, like, shadow dragon type
Yeah, I
guy.
love that
Yeah.
guy.
He's awesome.
What's his
Shadow
name?
Tor.
Guardian of the Shadow Realm.
Guardian
You can pay 2 to put it
of the
back to your hand from your banish
Shadow
zone.
Realm.
And then it's a 2 for 6 defense reaction with Blood Debt. It's a cool card. Interesting design. I guess it just didn't quite work
Mm-hmm.
for Levia.
2, 4, 6.
Okay.
You know, look, I'm gonna build this Levia fatigue deck. And
You end up killing yourself.
Immediate. Kill yourself every time.
it's the flesh and blood equivalent of playing Super Smash Brothers and walking off the edge once you start losing.
Okay.
Which-
There should be a Flesh and Blood equivalent of being Donkey Kong and grabbing someone and
Oh, yeah.
jumping off and throwing them down.
Isn't that? Feel like that's just Reinar and Blitz.
Penultimate Pack Magic.
Maybe.
Valiant Thrust. Seek Horizon.
But you don't really get close
Time
to
Skippers. And Abounding Demagon. Okay.
Shiny yellow bounding.
Now it's time for the last pack magic. I'm
This
declaring
is the
it this
last
time.
pack?
Of this box? Yeah.
How many M's? 1, 2,
two.
3, 4, 5.
6, 2 of them shiny.
That's pretty
a cold
low.
foil.
With two,
It's a little low.
No
two
cold.
cold foils.
1 cold foil.
One cold foil.
Because you already had the Ironweave, Raiden, and
Just,
Oh,
Husk, right?
just the head, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because I think the last box was the Raiden. This
Wow.
new box.
All right, let's see
Well,
what's in this
Ironhide.
last packy. Because that's pretty low for everything, honestly.
Yeah.
3M with a cold foil and something. I don't know.
Nothing here.
Yeah.
Nothing.
In this one pack, there's 3 M's.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
I think 2 M's would make it 8, right? So that would be normal.
Shadow Puppetry.
There's
That's a
one.
great card to hit. All right.
Sure.
Cool. Writhing Beast Hulk, a rare.
Mm-hmm.
We have the armor, and I think it feels prinkled. I think it's not a cold foil.
Well,
Zealous Belting.
hey,
Okay.
Blue Zealous Belting, that was a good shiny.
Sure.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't think people run the blue very much, but
What?
still.
I thought that's the only one they wanted.
No, the red.
Okay.
Ah, the red.
Shadow Puppetry is good to have, though.
All right, David's turn.
Yeah, yeah. Fresh. I mean,
What do you fucking...
okay.
What kind of insane shit?
I mean,
is
it hit a cold foil, just no L. Yeah, look through. Take a skim.
All right. We are not going to take a break exactly, but we do have to switch characters.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to switch... Now we have to open another case.
I mean, this is a cool case. You got some good stuff. You got a cold foil Raiden and a cold foil Carrion.
You can't be
It's-
mad at this case.
You hit an L.
But it doesn't...
It's a little average.
It feels like maybe the streak is over.
I
Mm-hmm.
think a 1L case is...
It's like on par, you know?
It's
Mhm.
par, yeah.
It's not par.
And 2
You can't
cold
be
foil
mad,
commons,
but it's like
yeah.
there's... I feel like 50% of the time you get a 2L case.
40-degree day.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
It's from the wire.
Yeah, it is. You know, a 50-degree day, you know.
Chris is showing off his midriff on camera.
60-degree day, you start barbecuing. 20-degree day, it's like freezing, you don't want to go outside. 30-degree day, it's still it's cold and annoying.
Uh-huh.
Who gives a fuck about a 40-degree day?
It's a 40-degree day today. Or it's 48,
Not bad.
45.
Let me actually gather up some of these packs. Get them out of here.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Thing is pretty much, yeah.
It all adds up.
Yep.
All right.
So who wants a codex? A codices? I'm trying to get the codices Marvels. The-
Yeah, they all look pretty cool.
I really want to see them in person because it's like kind of hard to understand what they look like. Can anybody hear that noise? Did you grab a? Did you?
The floor looks like
we should do ASMR of it.
Yeah. I walked over here. It was like, you know, when like when you're raking leaves and there's just like a pile.
Oh yeah, just a pile of packs.
Yeah.
Why don't you just grab a fucking trash bag and?
There we go.
All right.
It's kind of fun just hopping on the floor like the peanut shells.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
You want to do this one? Okay. Bathroom break. Boo, 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 boo. What does everyone else want from Outsiders? Who does everybody think that is going to be good? That's my real question. I have my doubts about Uzuri, to be honest.
I forgot we still had the cold foil Dreamweavers, so that's another. There's 5 cold foils out of that case. The Dreamweavers.
Oh, you got 2. Yeah. 5 cold foils out of the case.
Right, because you had these 2 in one box, and
Yeah.
then every box also had one. So that's pretty good.
Well, only one of them was an L,
Yeah.
and that's just not good enough.
But
I
one
think
was an M, and that's pretty good.
I think that Riptide might be pretty good. I think that Riptide is going to be able to.
He'll definitely have some good matchups. I just don't know if every matchup can be good. I'm just
I
worried
agree
about
with that. but
Wizard. Like,
I don't think it matters.
if he's against Icelander, like if Icelander is still good and he's against her and he can't use traps very well, then what does he do?
Yeah, that's true.
Alright.
All right, this is the first day where the sun isn't going to go down to like 6 or 7, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
because we're
great.
saving daylight. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Um,
Oh yeah, you wanna move stuff out of the way, crack them open.
Crack a pack. Earlier today, I was remembering your discussion on the podcast about how you were looking forward to one of the heroes being good enough to disrupt the meta. I'm not sure it's going to happen. Azalea will be good.
It will be Azalea. if-
Azalea is S tier, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
She is.
Maybe
Un-
A.
I think people are gonna look at Azalea like Starvo.
really?
I think she'll still be beatable by Guardian. Like not easily, but I
Yeah.
think Oldham can still take her down.
I think Pistol
don't
Dash
know,
can
man.
fuck with Azalea
Yeah, pistol.
too.
It's not like she got stuff that makes her like dominate Guardian.
Like,
She just got stuff
really,
that helps the Guardian matchup,
It's
right?
just it's like between Dory and Guardian. So if you can play that, if you have D reacts, you can play into her.
It's gonna change the meta for sure. People might have to run red unmovable to respect Azalea. You
Yeah.
know? And it's like
Red
that might not even
unmovable
be
meta.
enough.
I think
You know,
it's Chris and I were talking about this the other day. I personally feel like it's going to be a very mid-rangey meta.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna reach the point, yeah, where it's like if you can't plan to block, then you're gonna have a bad time because you'll just get forced to block anyway, or
Yeah,
forced to
exactly.
do one thing for your turn.
Like, yeah, you can't build your deck around giant Phi chains or
Yeah, it gets harder to be Phi if Ranger is like much more playable.
Okay, let's get these over here a little bit.
You can move the cold files back if you want. I just
Oh,
put
I
them
see.
into.
No, yeah,
show 'em
no.
off.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Scooch up a
The
little bit.
Raiden. Raiden's very cool.
All right, let's go. What's the pack opening trick, or is it just get it from the top?
Oh, to open the pack itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a bag of chips. Like you pull the top
Okay, that's
open, and then
alright.
it can. They're mostly pretty easy to just like get the top part opened, and then I can do that. What was the funny tweet that you didn't want to?
Oh no, I don't know. It went away.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it's a bobble.
Yeah. So there's the bobble, and then the top 4 cards
1, 2, 3, 4.
are the ones you care about.
All right, where's my frame here?
Yeah. Right there.
All right. We got Howl from Beyond.
Howl from Beyond.
Howl from Beyond.
Howl
Again,
from Beyond.
yellow and
Keeps
blue.
on howling.
It's very funny if this would be the red. This is equipment, Dreamweavers,
Dreamweavers, and then
and this is curled a little bit.
Library.
Bounding Demigod.
Blue bounding.
Blue bounding. Good card.
All right, so
Oh yeah.
shiny
you figured out
commons,
Your system.
rares.
It looks like the center of the shot is basically like where the hero goes on the map,
Oh sure, yep, that makes sense.
and then you can just barely see the top of the arsenal.
Um,
I was kind of pulling it on like the top of the pack, just like pulling it apart.
yeah, I just can't get a good grip on it, so I think I might just actually
Alrighty, knife him.
carefully slice it open.
Don't slice your library.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. token. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do we got?
Well,
We got
glisten.
glisten.
Glisten. Rares.
Hey, glisten.
Yep.
Right.
Writhing Beast Hulk.
Beast.
Equipment.
Armor.
Commons. Yeah. Okay.
You put them on the commons.
Yeah, I just
usually.
put it with
And
commons.
red glisten.
Cool.
Shiny red glisten.
I thought it was a Genesis
Shiny
for a
red
second.
glisten.
A glisten. They look so similar.
Okay. Nothing exciting in here. No. Okay. Go get some of these out of the way over also.
Oh yeah, get some of the M's and stuff. Oh yeah, I also have that pile of like your shinies and rares and stuff there from last time. The one where like there's one
Oh, I see.
right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you could just keep adding to those piles or
Commons.
move them out of the way.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Look at that beautiful Raiden. Oh yeah, wasn't Lewis only running Raiden when you were playing him, Bryn? At the last CC Armory? He was not running combo Bolton.
Hmm?
Remember you played against Lewis on Bolton, but he was playing Raiden and not combo?
Valiant Thrust.
Mm-hmm.
Writhing Beast Hulk.
Mr. Hulk.
Equipment. Ironhide.
Yeah, I did play Lewis on Raiden Bolton.
Enigma Chimera.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, I see. You're just turning it over.
Oh yeah, you're not
That's
like
kind of that's reasonable.
That makes sense.
It's the
Yeah,
last couple of shit anyway.
yeah, just at the
Yeah.
end, so you can just get rid of it and not have to like drop them.
Yeah.
It makes more sense when it's in the middle to like drop the superfluous stuff,
Right.
but it's just at the end.
We're stupid.
No, I think that's what Sires does is he kind of drops the rest.
All right. Token.
Mr. Bolton.
Unhallowed Rights. Captain's Call.
Mm-hmm. Love a good captain's call.
Ironhide. Express Lightning.
Express Lightning.
Get your
Expressly
pets
lighting.
lightning expressed. Go ahead and do that. It's good for their health. Nothing exciting there. Okay.
Yeah, I guess now that Belittle got banned, there's not really much in the way of like staple generics in this
Mhm.
in like the commons in this because in Arcane you have Fate Foreseen, in Welcome to Wraith you have Sinks, but this one not really.
Tremor of a Wraith Heal.
However you say that.
Captain's Call. Dreamweavers.
And
This feels flat.
What is it? Nothing.
Courageous Steel Hand. Nothing.
Fucking nothing.
that's how it gets you sometimes. It
Yeah,
feels
yeah.
flat enough, and you're like, this
Yeah.
is it's gotta be.
Nope. Nothing.
I guess Zealous Belting and Out Muscle, like especially Zealous Belting, are both pretty stock in Bravo decks and Guardian decks. You had Belittle. There's Captain's Call, I guess.
Iris. Herald of Triumph.
There's
Seeping Shadows.
Coping and Seeping.
Right. I always forget
Armor.
that that's
It can't be
Armor.
anything cool.
Spill
Blood.
All
Nice.
right.
Shiny
Shiny
M.
Nothing there.
Nuttin.
Yeah, this has been pretty quiet.
How many
here.
packs are you in?
3 or 4.
Oh,
something
you
like
can't say it's quiet. 4 packs in.
Rainbow Foil M. That's not nothing.
Where is it? What was it?
It was Spill Blood.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's how the first pack started.
Oh yeah. Early on, you hit a Spill Blood,
Yep.
and then all of a sudden, a Husk.
Okay.
The token.
Invigorating Light. Howl from Beyond. I feel like we've gotten a ton of those.
Yeah. It's a good card. Armor.
This is curled.
and
Unhallowed Rights.
Unhallowed.
Set aside the rare shiny.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the first rare shiny we've seen.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, Howl goes in both chain and some builds of Levia, I think. Aren't there Levia builds that do like a like graveyard recursion kind of thing where they like play the howl out of their banished and then banish it from the graveyard and then play it again. Bryn,
Sorry.
aren't there Levia builds that do a sort of like they?
That's fun.
Oh, the token, the
Yeah, I
plasma
hadn't
fet
seen
token.
that before.
Yeah.
Gotta have a plasma fet token.
Yeah. It's weird. Like the
Herald of Triumph.
Herald
of Triumph.
people would open this and be like, "How do I make this guy?" Because if you don't open the legendary, you don't know.
Unworldly
Same with
Bellow.
Ursa.
Yeah, Ursa too. It's like just in the tokens, so people are like, "How do I make this exactly?" I was just saying there's certain builds of Levia that like put an Unhallowed Rites in their graveyard or Howl from Beyond and then banish it and then play it out of banished and then banish it from the graveyard again and keep recurring that as like the banish cost.
Is this just sack of commons? It is.
Think so?
Okay.
Do you do that in your Levia deck?
What?
Play Howl from Beyond so it like cycles between banish and graveyard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay,
Oh yeah, that's the way to play.
that's the way to go. Yeah, it's good in chain too.
Mark of the Beast.
Nice, shiny M, another shiny M.
Shiny M. Battlefield Blitz. Ironhide. Adrenaline Rush.
Adrenaline Rush. That's
Nothing.
what you get every time you're looking and you're like, this could be bullshit. That's worth 10 cents, or it could be a $500 cold foil.
Yeah,
You
right.
don't know.
What do I do?
That's what makes them so fun.
What, pack openings?
You know?
You never know when you're
true.
hitting $500.
If it was just nothing but hits all day, every pack, would they really be hits?
Would that even be a hit?
Yeah, Matt was opening at the
If
shop.
everybody's special, no one's special.
What was that thing you had, Bryn? The like just
Glisten?
a special box or something for the new Magic set.
Invigorating Light.
Do you remember what that was called?
What'd you say?
That box Matt was opening of like Phyrexia All Be One or whatever.
The
Seek
complete
Horizon.
box.
Oh, it's a complete box. Yeah, it had these like
Spelled weird.
it had really cool like ink. What are they called? Oil slick, shiny cards. But
Oh,
they're
interesting.
it's like things you could only get in this specific box. And Matt and Ryan were both saying like it'd be cooler if these were just things you could get like in 1 in 500 packs of the regular. Because Magic is just weird where there's like you got set boosters and then you have draft boosters just for drafting, and then you have collector boosters which have more fancy cards but are more expensive.
Right.
And then also all these other weird box sets. So there's all these different cards you can get. But
Pulping.
Flesh and Blood's cool because there's just one kind of box and it can have everything in it.
Merciful Retribution.
Nice.
Ironhide.
Mm-hmm.
Valiant Thrust.
You got that already.
Got another one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked up.
Yeah.
3 more
damn it,
boxes to go,
Get something
too.
better, gosh.
Get a library.
Get
And
a
the library is so cool looking.
It really.
It's beautiful.
Where should we
It's
eat
not
after
bad.
this?
I don't know. I am hungry. It's 5. Should we we have 3 more boxes. Should we order food so we can eat it as soon as we finish? Or should we walk in and get some food? 'Cause it's nice out.
I think we can go through I can go through the last 3 pretty fast
It'll be quick, yeah.
if we want to do that.
Get this.
If you want, I can go across the street and get a snack or something.
It's true.
Spill blood.
Spilling
Hey,
blood.
another spill blood.
Wait, didn't you already have that?
Yeah. He has 3 now.
Yeah.
1 shiny, 2 non, I think.
Seek
Seeking
Horizon.
Horizon.
Stubby. This feels pretty flat.
'Kay.
Take flight.
Taking flight.
I lost track for a second. I was like, oh, is that a cold foil stubby? But it was just in the regular armor pack,
Yeah.
armor slot. Also, I don't think it's worth much right now because they banned it. So, well, that might make it a good time to pick one up, I guess, when they ban cold foils.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are they like? So I guess that's the question. Is like, so for cards they banned, one, there's no chance of them ever unbanning them at any point. Then, right?
No, there's chances. I mean, they banned Stormstriders and Blitz and then unbanned it.
I thought they suspended it.
Maybe they suspended it. Yeah.
Okay, but even the ban, like suspend is we're going, like suspend means this is banned until this date or this event.
Until
Banned
X
means
happens.
it's banned. But like in the last article about ban suspension, Brian Gottlieb was like, Ban doesn't mean forever. We
Okay.
deserve the right to say it's unbanned.
Sure.
Yeah, it's more likely that it stays like Drone of Brutality or Duskblade that it's like probably stays banned.
Erica got a
Definitely.
Tiger Stripe Shuko. Good work.
Oh, nice. That's a great
Hey,
card.
That's a nice hit.
I love Shuko. I love
You
triggering
gotta have a
that shit.
Shuko for a fi.
Or any ninja, really. Like if you want to play Ira and Blitz, I feel like it's pretty good.
Valiant Thrust.
Katsu, I think it's good.
Dustpath Pilgrimage.
I don't know. I'm not really a Katsu guy.
Hail
No?
of Illumination.
Halo? I don't know the deck too well.
This one is. I'm not sure about this one. It could be
Can't tell.
flattish. No, this is not. Yeah. Adrenaline,
Adrenaline Rush, which we're
Rushing
not
one.
getting because we're not getting any cold foils.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay.
You ever see the Tiki Room?
The Tiki Room?
Is it a movie?
No.
Is
It's
it a room?
it's a room in Disneyland.
Mm.
Oh, no. I've never been. Writhing Beast Hulk.
Me neither. What are you, Brent? Some kind of Disney adult?
Beast Hulk. I was a kid.
Rise Above.
Some kind of Disney kid?
Hail of Illumination.
I don't want to grow up.
This one is definitely flat.
Okay.
So flat. Library.
Ooh,
Hey,
Doomsday.
Okay.
All right.
The Levia
A
specialization.
shiny
Yeah.
L.
Now you absolutely can play Levia.
Yeah. All right.
Not a bad hit.
Not a bad hit at all.
You got a cold foil L.
Cold foil L is like worth. I think it is the cheapest.
It's the
cold
least,
foil
yeah.
L. you can
Probably.
pull, but
Yeah. But hey, man, it's gonna be a cold foil L forever.
Yeah. No, I'm not upset about
It's
it.
not that bad though. It's $50. I don't know.
That's the market. What have actually been sold for lately? I don't really trust those like market price things.
I don't trust the market.
Well, I'm saying whatever they get market price from. I don't know where the number comes from half the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course, this is the one I get where like the centering actually looks pretty solid.
Nice.
Looks like 40 to 60 is
Yeah,
the last couple.
That's pretty
sales.
solid. I feel like because now
It's
you
not-
can
300 though.
sure, which is what Footsteps.
I think so.
Yeah, that is crazy.
How
But
much
you-
is
I'll-
Carrion Husk? We already
It was
looked
like
up, right?
It's like-
about 200,
Yeah.
something like that.
So
and
what
can't you
else
get
is
like
there?
Alluvian now, and it's like really cheap, like cold foils from Uprising
Sure, yeah.
because they're like easier to hit.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're like $30.
What are we
cheap.
looking at?
Doomsday, Footsteps.
Footsteps and what else is there?
What in the set?
Dynamos.
Oh, Valiant Dynamos. That's a pretty penny as well, I think.
Yeah. Dynamos are. I think they're less expensive than Soul right now, but Soul just
Mhm.
got a buyout happen.
Oh.
Soul.
Vestige of Soul.
Yeah.
Oh right.
People are snapping them up. I don't know why people are listing their cold foils for so cheap. I guess they just like had them listed cheap already.
I'm seeing Dynamos at 140.
Nice. Dynamo is a fun card to play with. Just getting a free block every turn feels really good.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Vestige of Soul is interesting because it's not playable right now at all.
Yeah, I don't think Bolton plays it.
But looks like the last was 160.
Oh yeah, it's getting a little
Cold
expensive
foil.
now.
Bobble? Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Bobble?
Plow through.
Where'd you put that?
Convulsions from the Bellows of Hell.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying? Equipment?
The Doomsday.
Oh, it's right under.
Yeah, it's under me.
Oh,
Sorry.
sweet.
No, it's okay.
Sweet.
Put that there.
Beautiful.
right
And this is a little curled. Belittle.
A belittle.
Shiny red belittle.
Cool.
All right.
It's like not quite nice enough to go out and eat outside,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
but it's nice enough that I want to.
Yeah. It's sunny, so you're like, I want to walk around and yeah.
The day the time change happens and like the days start getting longer, I feel like it's very much a like, no, I want to be outside sort
Yeah.
of day.
Right.
Iris.
That's today.
Soul Shield.
Nice. That's a good hit.
Yeah.
Good hit.
Now
Light
you got
Heroes
two.
always run that shit.
Got you.
You can play Prism
Mm-hmm.
in Blitz.
When it
If you
comes
get a
back.
Footsteps.
No,
Phantasmify.
it's allowed.
You can play it in Blitz now, yeah. She's not
Yeah.
living legend.
Play Blitz and get run over by a dash.
Yeah.
Fazio has been playing Prism.
And Leo too, right?
Hasn't won though.
Leo loves Prism. Well, he came close. He was in the finals. He just lost to my
What is
superior
it?
Oldham skills.
Dread Screamer.
A superior 6 for 10 skills.
6 for 10 skills.
No one can handle it.
Nothing.
Those are the commons.
No, I know. I was just
That's
Double
where the
checking.
commons
just
are.
obsessively making sure.
Who knows
No,
if
I
it
do
has
that
a
too.
library? It's worth checking.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we don't know what slot the Fableds go into.
I see people post about like, oh, I was looking through my pile of cards and I found like a Marvel Dragon and what I thought was Uprising bulk. Like, people just be leaving stuff lying around.
Pulping. Rise above. This is very flat.
'Kay.
Oh, that's why it's
Right,
It's
armor.
the armor. Yeah. I was like, wait, I think it's
I
the
thought it
armor.
was gold foil for
Oops.
a second.
Frontline Scout.
This is so flat, it's not even fucking
Yeah.
foil.
It's not even foil. Damn.
I keep forgetting that armor slot's there.
Yeah. And I guess there's not even any like. Is there no majestic armor in this set? So that stuff is all just commons.
I think so.
Can't think of any M's
Well, oh no, yeah, no.
because there's L's. But,
Right.
Yeah, nothing M.
Meeaxe.
Has there not really been majestic armor since
Rise above.
Crew? They should bring it back.
Pulping. Time skippers.
And then
Rising Solar Tide.
the solar tide is rising.
I feel like there had to be some kind of majestic armor in Dynasty, wasn't there?
Definitely majestic
Weapons.
weapons.
Oh yeah.
But I'm trying to think. Yeah, can you think of any, Bryn?
Majestic armor.
Since Crew, because Crew has like the iconic, like
Oh,
almost every.
since crew.
Yeah. Because I'm just realizing I don't think there's any in Monarch, and then I'm trying to think in general. Because Monarch has the
amethyst. Oh,
Um,
amethyst.
what was
tiara.
Crater Fist in?
Crucible.
Okay.
I guess Dynasty has a lot because it has all the.
amethyst tiara.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
That's armor. That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, can I put type equipment?
Dimensional.
Nourishing Emptiness.
Nice. You got 3 of those.
Three
I
of
think now.
those.
That's cool to have. People will want those.
Those are not cheap, right?
I think they're like $6 or something. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly.
Celestial Kimono, Crown of Reflection, and
Oh,
Everfest.
Okay, that's an Everfest, right? It's such a
Deadwood
monarchy
Rumbler
card.
is the shiny.
Damn.
Helm
Deadwood
of the
Rumbler.
Sharp Iron, Everfest.
Okay, so Everfest had some.
Earth or Bounty, Mask of Perdition.
I guess it's like a supplemental set thing.
Oh yeah, Mask of Perdition, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and the Mechanoid is kind of equipment. It's also
It doesn't really count.
not really count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it says equipment, but it's
Pouncing
also an
links.
item.
Was
Yeah.
Galvanic Bender rare or majestic?
I think it's just rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah. I guess there's Quiver of Rustling Leaves as a majestic.
Yeah, I guess it's an equipment, and
Yeah.
that's coming soon.
Tear Limb from Limb.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Ooh, Limb from Limb.
I've been
Love that
torn.
card. Even though it's hard to play.
Valiant Thrust.
Skull Crusher.
Little armor.
This is barely curled.
What is it?
Out muscle.
Out muscling. Vexing Quillhead.
Nice.
So yeah, it seems like Crew, Everfest, Dynasty has has, and then there's one if you're counting the quiver.
It's not quite
It's kind of a weapon,
it's,
but
it's just a new thing. Yeah.
The shields
type of
also.
thing.
That's
Yeah, from Dynasty. Yeah, it seems like more of a supplemental set thing.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, it kind of makes sense because getting armor in draft or sealed is really, really good. So if there was like just armor that blocked well at
yeah, they don't
Majestic,
want to put it in the Majestic.
that'd be tough. I mean, even just getting the weapons, like getting a
Dust Path Pilgrimage.
Yellow
Yeah.
Dust Path. Prismatic Shield.
prismatic shield
Armor.
Gallantry. Thank you.
and
Cross the line.
crossing the line.
Crossing the line.
Yitty yitty.
Yinty yanty. Yeah, if this, I mean, you got 3 more boxes, but if this case only gives you a cold foil Doomsday, then it's definitely one of those like punishing Monarch cases.
Sure.
It gives you the wrong L
3 packs left.
in this box. All right, 3 left.
1, 2. Yeah, 2 more after this. Battlefield Blitz. Consuming Aftermath. I feel like we
Okay.
are due for one more cold foil out of this box.
Yeah,
Armor,
maybe.
This one is pretty flat. No,
Alrighty.
it's bowing a little bit.
Oh no.
Surging militia.
Surging militia. Get out of here, militia.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot that are in between where at first you
Yeah.
can't tell, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute.
It's
no.
the ones where like the shiny is like there's less rainbow print on it than others.
That makes sense. Yeah, if it's like super rainbowy, it's just
Yeah.
super curled. Yeah, it's a shame. I think that's just a problem in a lot of different TCGs. Like Magic has that problem a lot,
Mm-hmm.
that rainbow foils end up curled.
Yeah.
'Tis a shame.
Oops.
Upset.
Ode to Wrath.
Only a rare, but a very good card.
Consuming Aftermath. Ironhide. And this is curled. Rip Through Reality. Oh, there goes Gravity.
Nope. That goes chain. Nope. What did he do?
Okay.
2 more packs?
One more pack.
1 more pack. Last pack Magic.
Last pack Magic.
Last
This has
pack
got to be a
Magic.
cold foil.
You got 1. Sometimes they only give you 1 in a box. Come on. It's library time.
All right.
There's the Soul Shackle.
Vexing Malice.
Fantastic card.
Plow Through. Ironhide. This is flat. Nope, it's not.
Damn.
Prismatic Shield.
Prismatic Shield.
They're all flat until they're not.
Yep.
Ready.
All right.
A 1L box.
1L,
1L, 1 cold foil.
1 cold foil. We'll organize this, and then Bryn, you want to go back to?
And then we'll tear through them.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
We'll tear them limb from limb.
Let's go.
You'll rip up the library by accident.
We have started
that was the
beating
last
our.
one.
That was the last pack.
We have started beating our 1 box every half hour.
Oh,
it
yeah. We
looks
figured
like,
out
so,
the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get in the rhythm, it gets pretty easy to
Yeah.
Now
do
that
'em.
David figured out that you don't have to actually separate them, I feel like we're going to go even crazier.
Mm-hmm.
Get the rares in here. Sure.
Now I'm here. Can't even see anything. Can I see that Doomsday?
Yeah. 1 second here.
No rush. No rush. He hasn't opened another Fabled yet, Leo. He opened a Husk and a Doomsday so far. There are more boxes.
We got 3 more boxes. We got time. So far, it's been a Carrion Husk and a Doomsday have been the hits so
Have been
far.
the 2 big L's.
and a Raiden.
And a Raiden, yes.
Raiden's cool. And then some
Raiden and
commons.
then 3 other common cold foils.
Cold foil, yeah.
Oh, it's echoing. Why would it be echoing?
Too close to each other?
What's echoing?
I don't know.
Listen to it.
Yeah, I haven't listened in a while. Where?
I'm gonna sleeve these rare shinies real quick. And
No, that's not.
it's on your end, Leo.
Mm-hmm. I've done that where it's like I clicked it on Discord or Twitter or something, and then it was
I'm
like
not echoing. You're echoing.
like if you open it twice and then it like does a weird delayed thing.
Oh yeah.
Like you click it on Twitter and then you also go to YouTube and then it's playing on both.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna be switching back over to Bryn to plow through the last of these boxes here. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to hand it to you.
It is. It's mostly the side that's foil. There's like the borders and there's not much cold on the actual like mountain of skulls. It's interesting.
Mhm.
I love the
Show it to the people.
the pitch zone, the foil like on the pips.
Oh yeah.
That's what's so cool about cold foils is that the
Mhm.
border and the edge and stuff. Yeah, it's nice looking.
Good looking card.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Shiny R's.
Back to Bryn.
Go crazy. That's trash. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Toss them on the floor like peanut shells.
What are these? You want to put these in sleeves?
Oh shit! Whoops, forgot about those. Yep.
Oh, some M's.
Thank you.
Sleeve them up.
M's plus your. We'll put the Dreamweavers over here. Cold flow?
rare? Oh, cold flow. Oh, yep. All good.
Okay. We'll move all this.
Got them
up.
for good luck.
Can you hand me those 2 loose ones that are over there?
Wait, this isn't the box.
Oh yeah. And I was gonna say there's only 3 left. So there's the fresh box. Crack her open. He still has plenty of time to hit a Fable.
Yeah, we got. We're not short on boxes.
Well,
So it's 5 open so far, 3 to go.
5 down, 3 to go.
I will say, if we crack open a library in this, I'm saying the hot streak is still alive. Otherwise, I think at this point, even another L, unless it's like Phantasm, I think we might. I think the super hot streak might be over.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
If you hit a
I think
Dynamo,
you
it's not like a crazy couple of cases. It's just this is a good case.
I think it would be pretty ridiculous if if we hit a library. I think David has some sort of.
You should go to
superpower.
Vegas. Yeah, you shouldn't be fucking
No,
around.
no,
I
with
was
cards.
saying-
not Vegas.
I was
What?
telling Darren
Bobble?
at Silk Road yesterday
Endless
that
Mall.
I feel like their strategy of having incredibly hype boxes for me personally is just a scam to get me to buy the first edition Arcane box they
That they
have.
have
Oh yeah, Seeds of Agony.
Seeds of Agony.
We love seeds, folks.
Sorry, fly open on stream.
Can
I
they see that?
I doubt they could see it, but
Yeah,
who
I
knows?
saw it.
What, you saw it on stream?
I saw it on stream.
It zoomed in, caught in 5K.
Is 5K real? It's 8K, right?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
There's 5K. The original Mac Retina displays were 5K.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Interesting.
Weird number of Ks.
Okay. We've got Dimensional Galaxy, Gateway, Dusk Path Pilgrimage, the 2 buildings,
Mm-hmm. Some
and
hooves.
a Seek Enlightenment.
What's up, Tony? We've just pulled the 1 rouse so far, right?
Just 1 round.
Yeah.
All right. Tony, if you want that rainbow foil CNC, I'm planning on trading it to Eric on Tuesday unless you get at me. So
I feel like Tony's more of a like rainbow foil CNC type of guy than Eric. I mean, maybe Eric wants them, but I didn't think Eric was like. I feel like Eric just wants playables.
yeah, I think he just wants a CNC.
You say
Yeah.
that, but then Eric also has a cold foil library.
Tight.
doesn't he?
Okay.
I thought he had a rainbow foil library.
Unhallowed Rights.
Like I thought he just bought a rainbow foil to
Unhallowed
play
Rights
one
again.
when it was $100.
Time Skippers and Illuminate.
Tony is down.
All right.
I'm down.
I'm bringing it
Eric's
on
not
Tuesday, and you, me, and Eric will all fight it out. We'll figure it out. No.
Do it. You should wrestle for it like that guy with the One Piece thing. Oh man.
Yeah. I only need 2 rouses at this point. I think I need a Spinal Crush, 2 Cranial Crushes,
Bolting Blade.
Nice.
Bolting Blade. Hell yeah.
Seek Horizon.
Seeking Horizon.
We're seeking. And
Eben.
look at the color on this one. Herald of Protection.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
Greco-Roman over it. I support it. I'll bring the oil.
It's called Flesh and Blood for a reason, folks. It's about
Really,
wrestling your friends in the flesh and blood.
Putting the flesh in flesh and blood. All right.
Putting the flesh in flesh and blood.
What's everyone playing for the Blitz rematch on Tuesday?
Is
we feeling?
oh great.
I think he announced it's Blitz again. Yeah.
Probably Dash, but we'll see.
Yeah. The last, the one on this week was like, as Jimmy White intended. It was like multiple Oldham, multiple Prism, multiple Rhinar, and Icelander. I
Oh,
think
really?
Was like what was around. Yeah, it's sort of like it's like a minefield for anyone.
Then I'm
Rise
not.
above.
That I'm not bringing. Maybe. Oh, maybe I need a pistol
Howl
dash
from
blitz.
Beyond.
Yeah, I don't know. Try to put together Oldham
Time
or Chain. Yeah,
Skippers
Oldham is a solid
and
choice.
Ooh, Shiny Soul Harvest.
Soul Harvest.
Soul Harvest.
Shiny Rare.
It feels like no matter what you build, you can have bad matchups. Because if you're Oldham, like, you know, Kasai or Icelander can be pretty bad, or Kano. If you're Icelander, you can run into Rhinar. If you're Dash, you can run into Oldham. If you're Prism,
It's aggro
Run it.
pistol dash. That's fine.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like-
yeah, I feel like you could build it so you could pivot a little bit. Just give
Yeah.
them that.
Tony,
ring
are
on the
you ever
sideboard.
here on the weekends? Invigorating Light? Because it'd be fun. You should just come over.
yeah.
Open your shit, too.
That's true.
Pound for
Pound for
pound.
pound.
Pound for pound.
Is that like the first pound for pound we've seen?
No, it's a common. So I think maybe just like the first.
Oh, we
one
just
of the
haven't
first
been
shots.
looking for it.
Yeah.
We've been skipping over it. Yeah, Reinar honestly seems like one of the better choices because it's like he doesn't really have any terrible matchups.
Mhm.
Bryn, you said Warrior is a little tough, right?
I just suck. Like, I'm just not a good playing against Warrior. Honestly,
Oh,
it's
sure.
like kind of the truth.
Tony
Listen.
only hangs out with cows on the weekend.
What are you doing with those
Valiant
cows, Tony?
thrust.
Yeah, Warrior can be just like tricky to play against, but all the block, it's like
Rift.
what you're gonna have problems with. But then Warrior, if they have to play like if they have to play against a Wizard, they're gonna have a horrible time.
Right. It's an interesting, like, nobody has only good matchups in Blitz right now.
You got to
I think
gem
that's
format
good.
your way to the top a little bit, or get lucky in your bad matchup.
So I just think Reinar is the most, like, even the bad matchups are 50-50. Like,
Mhm.
That's sort of what Oldham has felt like.
plow through.
Unless, I mean, I think if I ran into a Kano, like a good Kano, it'd be
Herald?
really hard. But no one's really been playing Kano, so
Herald of Tenacity.
it's been chill. Like, I think Icelander and Prism are both pretty beatable as Oldham.
Sounds like you're inviting Bryn to bring Kano on Tuesday.
She should.
He
Kano would be a
keeps
good
telling
choice.
me I should, but I haven't practiced and I don't know what to do without like I haven't played him on Talishar.
It's a different kind of deck. Yeah, I kind of want to learn Kano in Blitz and rock him
Herald,
at some point. But yeah, a lot of stuff to learn.
Valiant Thrust, Halo, and Yinty Yanty.
Yinty.
Like, I think it's definitely fun, but when I don't have a combo that I know I can do,
Yeah,
Mhm.
you have like
I get confused and I don't. I mean, I know there's combo lines.
And that happened to me yesterday
Sonic Boom.
playing Fi and Draft, where I was just sort of like, I don't like I was having to take like 5 minutes a turn, just going like, all right, what order
What-
do these get played
What
in?
am I gonna
oh yeah,
do?
a lot of those cards. It took me a while. Like all the different ones that like if they hit, they can banish something that's less
Yeah.
the number of draconic chain links.
Yeah.
Whoa, Dread Scythe.
Nice.
Nice.
I
That's
mean-
regular, right?
It's
Okay.
a
Not
majestic.
foil. Yeah.
Yeah, not okay.
But yeah, before you
Invigorating
know them,
Light.
you're like, which one of these does what? Because they all kind
Iron
of
Weave.
feel interchangeable.
Impenetrable belief.
Cool.
I can't believe it.
Can't penetrate my belief.
My
No
belief
one's
is
gonna
try.
come close. Yeah.
Yeah, I dare you to come to my house and try and penetrate
Girl,
my belief.
girl,
right?
no one is penetrating my belief.
Oh no, it came back. The webcam went away for a second, but it
Well,
came
why?
back. I don't know. On the phone, it just like.
Oh,
was,
will you
was
plug my
text.
phone in? It might be
Oh, is
dying.
your phone
Oh,
dying?
battery.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it was full when I started, but like,
Yeah, we've
it's-
been going for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And doing video is going to suck the battery out of it.
What is this, a bobble? Oh boy, no one's penetrating my bobble. Soul Harvest, Seeping Shadows, Ironhide Legs, and another impenetrable beat, but red.
Fellas, any of y'all penetrating your beliefs lately? Penetrating your ladies' beliefs?
Sick.
That's even funnier that I
We're
like
having a
stumbled
little-
on saying it. Like imagine someone on stage like, who out here penetrating their beliefs?
Wait.
I know this guy.
All right.
Boo.
Let me hear y'all. If you're out here penetrating your beliefs on a Friday night, I know you're going to be going home after this.
Rise above.
If I'm good at my job, you're going to be going
Soul
home tonight
reaping.
and penetrating your ladies' beliefs. Is that
Rift
cool for?
through reality.
Oh fuck. That's it.
Whoop!
Ripped.
There goes gravity.
There is just like, I don't know. Anything like anything with the right cadence. If you say like
Oh, right,
like
you
you're
made it.
on Def Jam in
Uh-huh.
like 1993 is just gonna it's so funny.
That's kind of the secret of like 90% of stand up, right? Is just say something with the cadence of stand up and then people are like, "Hey, that's a joke."
Yeah,
I've heard that
Maybe not
before.
90.
sort of. I mean, until like ordinary people will become familiar with like hacky cadences. I think that's why like famous comics at a certain point stop being as good. Is that like you just like yes, okay, I get that you
Herald
say jokes
of
like
Rebirth.
this.
People realize how they
It,
say
it happened with
Yeah.
Lewis Black where he had one too many jokes where he's go like and then you
Yeah.
know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
But I thought that was pretty funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
I
it
guess
was-
at a certain point you start playing the hits.
he got a lot of mileage out of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it. But by the time people are sick of it, if you're in an arena, it's like,
Yeah.
why do you care? They're here.
Well,
to
and every
see you
time
play
like
Freebird.
one level of your audience gets sick of it, you pick up another level of people who
Soul
are just
Harvest.
finding it and
Yeah,
are also
yeah.
probably dumber.
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
Convulsions.
What do we got here?
Dusk Path Pilgrimage.
Nothing.
I gotta say, this is quiet.
Yeah.
We're about halfway through the box, and we have
This
Two
is-
M's?
2 M's.
Yeah.
Damn.
trash.
Yeah. Well, that was happening to me, and then I started hitting like double
Right.
M packs,
It's just a sunk to the bottom.
like shiny and also
Yeah.
non-shiny, or a cold foil and an M or something. You can get good packs. You can
Two
get god
cases
packs.
to get a Carrion Husk and a Doomsday feels like a whiff for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we'll get more.
You'll get
Yeah.
some more, yeah.
But I cannot emphasize enough how due I am for a whiff. So.
It's still fun to open, and you get
Soul
other
Harvest
stuff and cold foils and shit.
and writhing. That's a rare.
But yeah, it is a shame when you open something and you're like, man, whatever thing I could have got out of that, I definitely could have just bought at this point.
Yeah.
Look, guys, this is half. We've
But
still
this
have
is-
two
there's
and a
two
half
boxes to
boxes
go.
left.
Yeah.
So,
There's no need to doom and gloom.
Yeah.
well,
A lot
I mean,
can happen.
you can cope when you have to,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
there's still a lot. Whoa, luminaries!
Hey, nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
That's interesting. 2 M weapons.
Yeah. The first
Prismatic shield.
that first case there was not a single M weapon. Now that I think about it. Oh, there was the Raiden, the cold
There's the
foil
Raiden,
Raiden.
Yeah.
How's that looking?
And Warmonger's recital.
Mm. It's great that a warmonger can take the time to play piano.
Yeah.
What is he reciting?
It's very Hitler-esque of you. Yes, he's a monster,
Yeah,
but
what-
he also indulges in the arts.
What is he doing?
Oh, is it like is he on top of that?
He's on
Set of
top of some
stairs?
sort of throne, and
He's
like
speaking?
some worm tongue type asshole is whispering in his ear.
Who?
Huh?
Who is the he that you're talking about?
The
Whoever's on
The
warmonger.
warmonger. Oh,
Warmonger,
okay. I wasn't
yeah.
sure if it was like supposed to be someone.
Not that I can
Yeah.
tell.
Luminaris. What and then what's Levia's weapon in
No,
this?
no
It
pre-coping.
is called Hexagore.
Hexagore,
Like,
right?
I love copium. All right, I will huff it.
No
at any
pre-coping.
point.
I
Copium
wanna-
is my crocodile. All
I
right.
Soul reaping.
The
I'm
soul
trying to make
reaping.
myself feel good no matter what. Out
Yeah.
muscle.
Out muscle. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna
Ooh, shiny tome.
nice.
Tome
Always
of
good to get
Torment.
tomes.
Pretty cool little hit.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to be like pre-resigned to the fact that you can open boxes and not hit that much in this game. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
why are you opening them?
Yeah.
Just buy the cards.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like I always am like,
That's the thing. Even like I don't think I've had like even on boxes or I don't think even this I don't think is like a real whiff, but like
got a cold foil legendary.
You got an
Deep Rooted
L,
yeah,
Evil.
exactly.
AM.
Nice.
Nice. But it's I've never been like upset that I shouldn't have done that or whatever. You know. It's like,
Yeah.
I got stuff.
Yeah, especially if you don't have any of the cards and now you just have a bunch of
Yeah.
first edition.
That
chaff to
really
play with.
shifted for me after I was like I opened a bunch of History Pack 1 and I think I only got one legendary out of it ever, and I was just like, oh man, these boxes suck. And then I went back in and looked at them, and it's just sort of like, oh, like 2 of these had Command and Conquers in them. One of them had an Art of War. Like,
Yeah, your arc luck was crazy.
Shadow of
Ooh,
Ursa.
Ursa. Good card.
Great card.
Yeah. Just the perfect blue
Trimmer.
for Jane. What do we got?
Rift Torment.
I hate when you're getting tormented and then it's also rifted. As if the torment wasn't bad enough.
right?
As if the torment wasn't bad enough, they got to go ahead and rift it. Some rifted chips.
Rifted torment?
The boys love rifted chips.
Right.
It's our favorite Friday night activity in the
Mhm.
country. Just go out and riff some chips.
Endless
Rifted
maw.
chip, yeah. You tip a cow, you rift a chip.
Piercing Shadow Vice.
You gotta keep entertained.
Yeller.
You know, it's a challenge out there under the stars.
Man, when you're going all Chris Sires speedy style, so when you hit a cold foil, it's going to be
Yeah.
a real shock to the system.
Gonna be a shock to the system.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting we have 2 more boxes.
There's a lot
Two
to
more
see.
boxes.
Yeah,
Not everything is riding on this
Yeah,
box.
yeah.
Not at all.
Convulsions,
Yeah. A lot can happen.
Battlefield Blitz.
And all of my favorite cases have been like absolute garbage.
Woo!
Whoa! All right.
Eclipse.
Okay, a double L box.
No.
Wasn't this box the one with? Was it
No,
the last box? Oh,
no,
okay.
yeah, that was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Nice Eclipse. Cold
Okay.
foil.
sweet. I was gonna say you haven't missed a cold foil any box, right? Like
No,
It's
no.
pretty-
No, yeah, it's been one.
it's
All
like is that
one.
average for Monarch? Is one cold foil a box?
I don't
wonder-
know. We've had a couple of 2 cold foils.
It seems like you're hitting a lot because it's definitely possible to just not hit
Sure.
a cold foil in a box. Let's see.
Dress it up.
How much does a cold foil eclipse?
Whoops.
go for these days?
Excuse me.
Are people?
That one is also pretty cheap.
No one's buying it out.
Not
Even with Dust Till Dawn?
Weird.
I guess it's, like you said, it's a chain specialization. Tome of Divinity.
And
Nice.
Nice book.
People are pretty convinced, I think, that Chain and Prism aren't going to get buffed too much out of that set, but it's going to be Leviathan Fulton.
Shiny Rise Above. A 2 for 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
What a weird card.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess, I would say like the new versions of them are going to be
2 more packs.
a lot more fair.
So this is now 3 L's. Whoa, this was like already open. That's weird. It's crimped.
Oh, you got a crimped?
Big crimped. Oh,
Whoa,
fun.
weird. The whole pack is crimped, you
The
think?
whole ass pack looks crimped.
Oh, wow. Like it was popped up enough that it didn't quite close.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't know if you can see this.
Oh,
yeah.
I definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
big
can
time
see
crimp.
that.
That's cool.
I love a crimp. Okay.
There's that.
To show.
Eclipse. Hey, Eclipse is going up in
Is it?
Rainbow Foil. It's like $40 in Rainbow.
Okay.
So it's nothing crazy. but
Unhollowed
let's see.
rights.
Big crimp and spin.
And cheese.
Cool.
Crimped blood drop.
Crimped blood drop.
Maybe keep these a little separate, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Does the crimping?
People pay a little
I
premium
think
for
sometimes
that.
people consider it collectible.
Oh.
If you get a crimped L,
Pound for pound.
then I
This
think.
one is not crimped. It's the shiny is the only one.
Oh,
That's
weird.
not
I wonder
crimped.
why that happened.
I don't know. And then what's this other crimped? Solar Time.
Yeah, I wonder what else you got crimped. Is all the L's or all the commons? I mean,
No. Just those back rares. Looks like
weird,
it.
weird.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think if you hit a crimped L,
Okay, last pack, everybody.
and you want a normal
of
one,
this
you can
box. We got 2 more boxes.
send it to LSS, and they'll
Big
give you a regular
crimpin'
one.
and spin and cheese.
It looks like cold foil Eclipse. People have
I
been
got that big bunny.
paying $80 for lately.
Oh,
you
damn. All
and
right.
me.
That's better than I thought it was.
Yeah, that's really not bad at all.
Yeah.
And yeah, hard to imagine it doesn't go up more considering
Right,
it's a
yeah.
cold foil L from first edition.
Well, yeah, I mean, ultimately,
Phantasmaclasm.
all of these are going to, like, as the supply of Monarch first dries up, I think will pop up.
Yeah, it's
Out
it's
muscle.
decidedly not infinite because we're seeing the price of even boxes of unlimited Welcome to Wraith
Shiny.
go
Yeah.
up. So anything
Blood
can go up
Tribute.
eventually.
Okay,
Mhm.
so we got another legendary cold foil,
Mm-hmm.
and that's basically it out of that
Decent selection of M's.
Yeah.
one. A pretty, I gotta say, a pretty good selection of M's.
Mhm.
At this point, it's it is interesting. You get kind of like highway blindness from like from opening too much, and you're sort of just like, yeah, M's, whatever.
An M and M. Where's the
Yeah,
L?
yeah.
But then you're like, oh yeah, these
you
are
want to sleeve these?
these are Majestics. Yeah, the Phantasmaclasm is a good hit. There's I mean, having a Luminarch is useful if you want to play Prism in Blitz
Well, you can't.
or in Living Legend.
Oh, right.
Because in Blitz you can still use it, and people do.
Shiny rares.
Oh yeah, there's also really valuable extended arts you can hit in this set. I kind of forgot about that.
Oh, have we been keeping an eye out for this?
Yeah, because they're always shiny.
They're shiny, right? Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah, there's the Galaxy Black can be worth a lot, and there's Herald of Aerie Edition. There's Lumina Ascension, worth like over $100, I think.
Herald of Aerie Edition is the Majestic Herald, right?
Yeah, so that's probably pretty hard to hit the extended art Majestic. Based on the price, it must be hard. Eclipse.
You know it's hard out here for a crimp.
So only Shadow L's so far.
Yes.
3 L's and they're all
Yes.
Shadow.
I got 3 L's and they all look expensive. Rise Above. Red pulping again.
Mhm.
Great. Shiny red overload.
Overload. Remember once I killed Eric in Blitz with a red overload for 9? And he was like, overload for 9? The most random card. It was in Briar. So I had like a channel mount and then another pump, I think. So it's not.
Oh, interesting. You
9
ran it in
dominate.
Briar because it has go again if it hits.
Yeah, and it has Dominate. And yeah, it's like, it's a little. I think it's better in Belittle Briar. But I think maybe I was like missing. I don't know. I was probably missing like
Bobble.
a Exude Confidence or some other card I wanted to put in the deck. So I just ran an overload and it was
Plow
good.
through. Battlefield Blitz. The Battlefield Blitz. Shiny Herald of Protection.
Protection.
It's the common herald.
Yeah. Oh, there was a Husk. Husk was in the first box.
Ooh, Husk. Let's go. Yeah, we got the L's so far are Husk, Eclipse, Doomsday, and then we have a Raiden. I don't know if you can see it.
we've
So
basically gotten
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cold foils.
Is there another outside of Eclipse and Doomsday? Is there any other low tier, like outright low tier
Nope.
L's? in the- Okay.
Any more L's is gonna be a big old hit.
Yeah. Unless you get the same one, but yeah.
Tearlin for Lamb again. You can play.
Okay, is it possible, like with their printing, where you could get 2 of the same L in
course.
one case?
I don't know. I think so.
Huh.
I'm not sure how it works exactly. But yeah, the other ones you can
I've
get are
seen much stranger shit.
Vestige, Footsteps, and Dynamo. Right. All pretty good hits, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Vestige is worth. but,
Vestige, Footsteps, and what?
Dynamo.
Yeah.
Valiant Dynamo.
Is that all? Vestige, Footsteps, Dynamo,
And
Carrion. Yeah. And
then
Library, of
Fabled,
course.
Yeah.
There's no non-big hit Fabled.
Yeah, he had a cold foil Dreamweavers, a cold foil Raiden, a cold foil
Writhing
Ironhide,
Beastalk,
Helm.
Unhollowed Rights.
Some nice cold foils.
Pretty good cold foils, pound for pound,
Pound for
shiny.
pound.
Wait, did I miss a cold foil?
Nope.
No,
okay.
someone's they popped in and
Okay.
said Husk, let's go. Dreamweavers
I
is nice. No more cold foils.
Husk was my first cold foil I pulled, and the one I wanted after DM Armada spoiled it. So a special card for me.
Oh, that's great.
nice.
That's awesome.
Very cool. What's the first cold foil I pulled? I wonder if I
trying
could
to think
remember.
now.
Like, what's the first thing I opened that had cold foils?
I think the first cold foil I pulled was Spider's Bite.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might have been something in Uprising because
Yeah.
we didn't open much first edition when we started
Engulfing Light.
playing the game. I think, yeah, Bryn, you've only opened one
Um,
box of Mon first, right?
I think maybe.
Did you open some Toa first? Back
I
when
think
it
the
was
first thing I opened was Toa first, and it was a New Horizon. Or no.
I mean, you opened a pack and got a Shock Charmers at the shop, but that was definitely Rainbow.
That was
right?
Rainbow. I mean, we still have it.
Mine might have been something from
Unhollowed Rights.
Uprising, like maybe
Consuming,
a cold foil,
Bolt of Courage.
like Silent Stilettos or something.
Sure.
I'm not sure. Something
Yeah,
goofy
maybe
like
it
that.
was like Marvel Dragon. I'm not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
sure.
I think the first Marvel I pulled was definitely so I didn't buy before Dynasty came out. I had only bought History Pack.
Nothing with
so like the
shinies.
first cold foils I definitely opened like with you guys at that
Soul Reaping.
pre-release thing at Action
Oh
City.
yeah.
And I think the first cold foil I got was Marvel Rock. I think.
Nice.
Ooh,
Hey,
fuck.
hell yeah, Hexagore.
Oh man, I want that real bad.
That's awesome.
Hexagore
nice
cold
one.
foil.
Ooh.
I was hoping you weren't gonna get this, honestly.
Because you'd feel bad opening it.
Well, no, it's not mine.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
how
yeah.
sexy it looks.
It's good.
I
it's
don't
good.
like want to buy it, but I
Right.
want it.
Oh, I can get it if you.
People are
It's up to you.
paying. Looks like $40 for a cold foil.
This is what I'm saying. It's so fucking expensive.
Right. It's
Like-
expensive and you just have one already. Yeah. That's the thing. Is like if you
It's
start
like I'm
going
not-
down that road.
It's a common, or it's a majestic, but I have one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's just so expensive for what it is.
I mean, it makes sense if you decide to be all in on a hero the way Lexi is all in on Dorinthia now,
I
where she has
literally
like.
could never do that.
I just can't. I like
Lexi?
playing too many different heroes. It's hard to.
Herald the Judgment. I just don't think that's the way the game is supposed to work.
Yeah.
Like, shiny soul food. Weird
Nice.
soul food.
Hexagore.
Would you say that was a $40 cold foil?
That's what Hexagore is. Oh, it's fucked up. Get a fresh one. So is this box 2 cold foil? Or is this a new box? I've lost track.
This has been a new box, so 1 cold foil this box.
Okay. So almost every box now. Or yeah, every box except for the last one has had a cold foil.
I
It's
feel
pretty cool.
like they kind of fixed that part.
Mhm.
You're going to get a cold foil.
Yeah.
Herald
In
the Triumph.
Monarch, you mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Plow through. It can still happen. It's just pretty rare.
I definitely had an Aria box at one point.
Herald of Ravages.
Cold foil in it.
Mm.
It can happen. So this is our second to last box. We pulled another majestic cold foil weapon.
Aria
Very,
was
very
after
cool.
Monarch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, we've pulled every majestic weapon.
Mhm.
That's cool.
2 of them cold foil.
2 of them in cold foil.
That's pretty cool.
Get in there. There we go.
Right? Everyone? No.
Yeah.
Is Galaxy Black majestic?
I actually don't remember. I think Galaxy
Hell
Black
from
is
Beyond.
a rare,
You can put that in.
but then also has the
Oh,
alt
yeah.
art. Or no, maybe you're right. Galaxy Black.
Seek Horizon. I'll have to look it up.
I think you're right.
Phantasmify. That's a shiny
Yeah, this
rare.
top loader is also curling.
Oh, weird.
Maybe it's just a curly.
No. Galaxy Black is the token.
Oh,
It's just the alt
okay.
art is
the alt art is
rare. It's like a Marvel kind of thing, where it's a
before-
whip instead of a
the
sword.
Marvel before Marvels.
Yeah. Because you got Dread Scythe. That's the majestic for chain in this set.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had. I was like, are there 5 somehow?
My last 2 boxes,
All right,
one
little-
Dynasty
little
and one
bobble.
Uprising, had no cold foils. That sucks.
It's rough.
Deep rooted evil.
I'm sorry that happened to you, for real.
Yeah, Uprising box with no L and no cold foil feels brutal.
That sounded sarcastic. I was being serious.
That sucks.
For real.
Ass.
Captain's
Call. And a shiny Eclipse existence. A no cold foil box is no fun. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think maybe the very first cold foil I ever pulled was that Carrion Husk.
Oh.
Remember?
Because that was before we went to the event for. Maybe it was. Yeah, it might have been.
And that was like a box of first that I opened. Did I not get a cold foil in
Oh, actually, no,
Ari?
wait. Of course, it was potions. Everfest had cold foil potions and shit. So probably it was that.
Right. Yeah, that. Okay.
Yeah,
if we're
yeah.
counting those, then
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, they're cold foil. They're just not very expensive.
Heard a
right
bit,
now.
but all good. Oh, I
Nourishing.
genuinely, I just sound like that sometimes. I'm sorry.
Another nourishing.
No, I think they're saying that it hurt to open no cold
hurt.
foil.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Hurts just a little bit.
Hurts just a little bit. Pulping. And
Ooh,
Endless Maw.
an endless maw.
I don't think these boxes have been hot enough where I would save the last one. I was thinking if we were talking
no,
about
no,
yesterday,
no,
You
no,
gotta
we're
no,
like,
no.
yeah.
If you pull the Fable, if you pull the library, then you save the last one. But
Yeah.
actually, we still can.
Yeah,
but
we could get there. Yeah, and then that's
you know,
the
you're
reason to not
you're
buy
not guaranteed.
loose boxes, or it's like why loose boxes can be riskier
yeah.
because someone can do
Endless
that.
Maw and Overload.
Yellow.
Yeah, you're not
Overload.
really you're not guaranteed a Fabled ever,
No,
Yep.
not at all.
which is why it's so crazy that you've opened so many.
Yeah, nuts.
And in such a short period of time.
I
too.
know,
That
you
was-
just got into
that was
the game.
crazy.
Mhm.
Like 3 Fabled in the span of a month.
Tremor.
Yeah, you open like more than some people, but you open a lot less than
Merciful.
other people.
Yeah.
People will do case after
War
case
Tune
and
Herald shiny.
not hit a.
Well,
not hit a
especially
Fables.
like I have maybe opened like 1 3/4 boxes of Welcome to Wraith.
Yeah, and you hit the
It's-
Fable there.
yeah.
Yeah, that one is crazy. It wasn't even a full box. You were just
Yeah.
like, let me clear out your stock and get some like sink belows and shit.
Yeah. There was enough in there where it was like, all right, there's probably some M's I want.
Yeah, a
Phantasm
lot of good
5.
staples.
Glisten.
Now I don't have a reason to buy Welcome to Wraith because I finally with all the buyouts
Memorial
and
Ground
stuff.
yellow.
I grabbed the 2 L's I was missing. I grabbed
Oh, yeah.
the Tectonic Plating and Scab Skins.
Yeah, it has a lot of very affordable L's and pretty cheap M's too, so you kind of
Yeah.
just can get the singles and not have to worry about it.
This was definitely like a FOMO week for me where it was just like, oh god, buyout's happening. I need to get this stuff before it becomes too expensive.
Yeah,
Captains. Vexing.
fixing. Yeah, it seems like some
And
stuff you like. You
Endless
grab the
Maw.
white borders
Blue.
of
Rare.
L's that weren't really going up, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
I grab it this week. I grabbed Grasp, which was I think $30.
What?
Nice. In white.
$30
in white,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, God.
Scab Skin, which was also 30. I think they were all like somewhere between 30 and 45.
Yeah, getting a legendary for that cheap, it just like it feels good when it's like
Yeah.
good
Feels
playable
great.
legendary.
Even whiteboard, like I don't care about black border versus white
It's
border.
not a big
for
deal,
stuff
yeah.
I'm gonna play.
Yeah, right now they're like $50 in white border.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think we're
don't
just
care about it, but then I'm like, but cold foils.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phantasmaclasm.
the black border ones look a little cooler, but it's really not a big deal. Like it doesn't matter if the one you have is white
Yeah.
border.
I do remember the like one
Cross
of
the
the
line.
first few armories I went to. I can't remember who it was, but someone like gave me just like, oh yeah, I don't mind the white border either. Just being being like in a way that was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm also lower class.
I'm
or
also
whatever.
weird. Yeah.
We are both proles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just starting to see people recognize that like history pack is a product they'll almost certainly reprint, and there's a ton of
Howl?
it probably. And then the other sets are more unique and more out of like they're gonna stay out of print probably. So it's just worth it to invest if you
Pringled?
care.
Ooh, Shiny Shadow Blasphemous.
Nice.
That card is not too expensive, but a little more expensive than I wanted it to be when I was buying them.
Oh yeah.
Damn, even white border Skullbone cross wrap is $65. I remember back when that was like
That's crazy.
$10 or something.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's I've always assumed that like NEL will go up a lot if it's dirt cheap.
Seeping?
Because I remember reading someone on Reddit was like, back when Valiant
Out
Dynamo
muscle?
and Stormstriders weren't good and they were each like $30, I bought a bunch. And then
Mhm.
once Kano and
Bolt of Courage.
Kasai were good, and he made a bunch of money selling them.
Mhm.
So like any legendary that's $30, $20, with the
That's
exception
right.
of like Fab 2.0, where
Buy
it's-
your emperors now.
yeah. Fab 2.0, I'm like, maybe that's just how cheap they are, but
I guess.
I don't know.
For like $15 for the emperor does feel a
Pretty
little
silly.
light.
It feels crazy. Yeah.
Like it feels like if you bought a bunch and hung on to them long enough, you
Guardian of the Shadow Realm.
Nice.
nice.
Cute puppy.
You would make some money on that eventually.
I could see it. Yeah. It's like, it's not going to go down much more than that.
Prismatic
Yeah.
Shield.
And like Crown of Dominion was pretty
And-
cheap for a little while.
Right.
Wasn't that like $20?
Herald of Ravages.
Yeah, it was very cheap for a while. The Marvels also
$45.
just like the like Marvel Crouching Tiger I think is like at this point like $15-$20 or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Which is just sort of like I don't
Crown
know.
of
It
Dominion Marvel.
just feels like
200.
Marvel's at a certain point, especially if they're like that cheap now.
Writhing
People
Beast
won't
Hulk?
treat them that well. I feel like
Yeah.
and like
And
They'll
the
play with them.
small red.
Yeah.
And right now it's like $40
Good
for a
Leviathan
tiger.
cards.
oh they've gone up. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Dimensional Gateway.
Is that's not cold foil, is it?
No,
Yeah.
it's a rainbow.
It's rainbow.
It's just a rare.
So we're getting low on this pack.
Say
Two,
he's
this
just
is
a
the-
This
rare,
box, I mean.
But you say he's just a rare.
3 more
Oh,
packs.
baby,
You got
You
my
got
cold
my
foil. But you said it's
He's
just a rare.
But you said it's just a
rare.
Oh, baby.
2. Wow. 3. Wow.
Bunch of
That's
Demexinals.
kind of crazy.
The Mexicals, and then that's
That
the
is
last rare, with the shiny one we got too.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Weird.
What is happening?
What is happening? What was happening? Blue pulping.
Pulping.
How many more packs in this box?
This is 2 more.
2 more. Okay.
Alrighty. Penultimate pack magic.
Come on,
Call it.
one more cold foil out of this.
Yeah.
Let's get 2 more. Well, yeah, no L in this box so far, and only 1 cold foil.
Oh, this box just had the cold foil weapon, the Hexagore?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so no L.
No L yet.
3 L's so far?
3 L's.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
You prefer they were footsteps?
Yeah.
but still.
Endless Maw. Parable. And Vexing.
Man, Matt opened so much Monarch looking for footsteps and never cracked one. He cracked a library first and then traded
Last
it to
pack.
Tony
Last
for
pack
cold
magic.
foil footsteps.
That's funny.
Do they know about Last Magic
Do they
Last
know about
pack
last
magic.
pack magic in Afghanistan?
in Africa?
Do girls in Afghanistan know about last pack magic?
Captain's Call.
Captain's Call. Prismatic Shield. And let's see. Will
Does
it
feel
be
flat?
Nope.
Oh.
Spew Shadow.
Okay.
That's all.
Spewing a little shadow.
All right.
All right.
Uno Mas.
Probably Is that the worst box?
No, I think the second one Chris opened, I think, is probably the worst.
Is
box,
that the one
right?
where I hit just the Raiden, I think?
I think so. Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
it's still fine because you get a $40 cold
Yeah,
foil,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not too great. Yeah.
Well, the best thing we got in this one was a Hexagore.
Yeah.
Shiny.
And it's also about $40.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So about similar quiet pack. I think we got to do the last one.
Yeah, really,
Yeah, yeah.
really no real duds. It's like opening a box and getting a cold foil that's worth like $40 now and a bunch of other cards. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It could go up.
Not unhappy at all, to be clear.
You're not unhappy with your 3 L's?
But you say it's just eclipse, and you say it's just doomsday, and
Oh, baby.
I want a footsteps.
One more box, everybody. Here it comes.
It It would be so good for the drama of this stream if there was a library in this box.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would love that.
After all this build up, we saved it for last. Righty.
At every point in a case opening, I feel like I've gotten to a point somewhere along the line where I'm like, all right, I guess this one's just a dud, and that is exactly when I hit the the real hot shit.
Library or footies, let's go.
Mm-hmm. How much are footsteps? Cold
Pack
foil?
one.
Like 300 or
A
something?
gazillion dollars.
Insane. Yeah, they only go up. The prism stands will not be denied.
We're working with a bobble pack. First
Alrighty.
pack.
It's good luck. It's yellow.
That's-
It's like prism.
Good luck.
You put it on your prism deck and you pitch for your footsteps.
You do all those things. You get a majestic right off the bat.
Tome.
Tome of Torment again. Plow through. Who's that plowing through? Herald of Protection.
Well, that's a prism card, but it's not
It is not
a cold
footsteps.
foil. I'm feeling something, or just hungry. Time will tell.
I'm definitely hungry. Phantasmify,
It's hungry work opening all these packs.
Seeping Shadows, and Dimensional Gateway
The
rare.
gateway. Entering the gateway once again.
I'm feeling something, or just hungry. I see. Devin. I wonder who Devin is on.
She
Twitter.
roused my ancients till I heaved.
Doesn't have heave. Till I go again.
Ooh.
Sorry, you're
Herald of
correct. She
Triumph.
roused my agents till I go again.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't see that
Herald of Ravages.
someone spoiled that pink visor card. Do you guys see
Oh,
that?
what's it look like? Is it Rudy?
It's Rudy. It's like it looks like that. It's a Rudy specialization. And you can pay 1 to make the next card you reveal this turn have its grade increased by 1. So you can make his ability easier to use if you have 9 graded stuff.
Oh.
That's pretty fun. It's like I feel like someone's gonna make up an insane Rudy deck for UPF.
What does it get if it's graded 9 or whatever?
You get to draw it, I think. You like reveal a
Oh.
card and then you draw it if it's. Oh, there's like a really weird promo card for Rudy,
Dusk Path.
who does alpha investments, like a YouTube channel about magic. He was just one of the first like YouTubers to hype up Flesh and Blood, and is like, so they give
Such
him
a
special
brown
promos
card.
and stuff.
Shiny Ghost Leaf.
So there's a special.
That's
There's
the
a
same thing
a
I said
merchant-
last time. It was a weird color.
Oh yeah.
I said it was like kind of a red card, and I was like the back was like a different color, and I mentioned it, and then I think it was also Ghost Leaf. Is it shiny?
I mean, it also has no block.
Maybe that one just got printed funny. Can I
Must
see it,
be.
actually?
Yeah, yeah. So then the Rudy hero card is a merchant, and your deck can only have like PSA graded cards in it,
Via
Oh,
the
that's
Vanguard
right.
and then you
Okay,
can
yeah.
like. So it's just
Dimensional
a
Gateway.
goofy like joke hero.
and
That's so good.
Consuming
funny.
Aftermath. Rare shiny.
People only play it in UPF.
It's only legal in UPF. Like all the
gotcha.
promo stuff you can't play in regular play.
Sure.
There's also
I'm not clear at all what the rules of UPF are.
it's basically the same rules except there's anything that says all opponents affects everyone, and then also you can run weird janky stuff like Rudy and Go Bananas.
Beacon
Sure.
So-
of Victory.
I know I've never actually played it.
I want to.
It seems fun.
Vexing.
Yeah.
We
They
should
ha-
all get together and play it.
Yeah, yeah. They had a
Rifting the Torment.
UPF like tournament thing at the first Pro Tour where you won a.
She riffed my torment till I instant.
You could win a lore book, and someone played
Oh, okay.
with Taylor. That card you can only get by being a cosplayer, and that was
Okay.
how they won. I guess because like equipping extra armor is good or something. I forget what Taylor even does.
Seeping Shadows. Seeping Shadows. Herald of Tenacity. Lots of shiny heralds this
A
time.
lot of heralds in this box.
Herald.
Yeah.
What it has been sort of interesting how many like consecutives of the same card we've seen.
Yeah.
Right. That happens sometimes.
Devin says, "I'm feeling something or just hungry. Time will tell."
Captains. Convulsions.
That looks pretty flat.
Wartoon Herald.
Yeah.
Yellow. Very good Wartoon Herald. If Luminaris was legal. But it is in Blitz. Undress the cards.
Take off the clothes.
Captains. Tonight I'm going to let you be the captain.
Who up howling
Tonight
from
I'm going to
beyond?
howl from beyond.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's the last box, and we're just like getting hungry and tired. We're not even doing the stand-up voice.
Yeah.
Fellas, who up
Just
howling from
matter.
beyond?
who
This motherfucker. I know he's howling from beyond.
Yeah.
who sings that song?
What?
Rihanna, I think.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What song?
Tonight I'm going to let you be the captain.
Oh, I see.
Prismatic Shield.
See, I didn't know that was a
Dustpath
Rihanna
Moon.
song, and I thought that was just a thing you were saying. I was like,
Hey.
all right.
Captain of what? Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Just means you wear the hat.
Yeah.
The captain hat.
The captain hat.
It's a huge pirate hat.
It's like that leather hat that Tall Timmy wears, that
Yeah, yeah.
Australia hat.
You know, the captain.
Tonight I'm gonna let you convulsions from the bellows.
Soul
of
food.
hell.
Vexing malice.
Yeah.
Hungering. Slaughter
Hungering
beast.
slaughter
He's so
beast.
hungry.
He's hungering.
Like me.
He never stops hungering.
Hashtag me.
Righty.
Excellent stream condition this time. I don't know what we did to like make it.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's not even any
bobble.
lag.
Yeah, the internet last time was just must have been fucked up
Tremors.
because it was like so behind, and it was
Seek Horizon.
I think it was lower quality or something. What do we got?
Curled.
Yeah.
Ghostly.
Ghostly Visit.
I'm still laughing about tonight. I'm gonna let you convulsions from the bellows of hell.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I guess I never really thought of that line even being that sexual. Tonight I'm gonna let you be the. I was always like, what does that mean? Tonight I'm gonna let you convulsions. Seek
Convulsions
Horizon.
from the bellows of hell.
Invigorating light.
The armor. Flat? No.
Talisman of
It's not a
dowsing.
Coldwell talisman.
It's just a shiny.
It's a regular talisman. I occasionally am also getting baited by the armor. I'm like, ooh, that's really flat,
Yeah.
but it's armor.
So flat. No, I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're holding it, it becomes more obvious. The subtle curl.
You can see it. See how different it
We
looks.
did get like
Does it even show up?
What-
Not really.
The fourth card looks different to
The
you.
fourth card looks so different to
Huh.
me.
I think it looks a little darker, but I don't know if it's my imagination.
Spill blood.
Another spill blood.
That's
Nice.
the third one.
Got a lot of those.
Now you can run any warrior.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you want to run axes,
I was just saying, like that's not a Dory card.
only if it's axes
Well,
Dory.
yeah,
You could be Axe's
But,
Dory.
yeah.
Sure.
Ooh,
Lumina.
shiny
Nice.
Lumina
Going
Boomina.
Boomina. Nice.
2M pack. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. It's fun. So you got a lot of Luminas and a lot of spill bloods and stuff. You're getting playsets of many M's, I'd say.
She ascended my Lumina till I phantasm.
Till I ascended.
till I
Till it go Boomina. She ascend on my Lumina till it go Boomina.
Consuming Aftermath. Tremor.
Have we seen
And
cold foil this box yet?
no,
Think so.
Okay.
Maybe here?
it's not this.
Damn.
Herald.
A Herald. Come on. How many packs are left? A lot, right?
Less than half.
Less than half of the last box left to go.
Yep.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, this is also Tony. Nice.
Tony switched names.
Yo, David.
That list on the Action City Trade Channel minus one rouse, which I just pulled here, is still accurate.
Yeah, you only got one rouse, right?
Yeah.
That you could use a few more of.
Yeah, it would
Writhing.
that would actually pull in another one of those.
Yeah, yeah. A
Invigorating.
little expensive. It's like $11. You need it for Guardian.
Yeah.
So you're close to having stuff for Oldham. You just need some of the M's.
Void Wraith.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
There's not really a ton. Like there's CNC, and then there's what Cranial Crush, and
Only one rouse in 8 boxes. That's kind of crazy.
there's a lot of
It is
M's you've
really
gotten
crazy.
a lot of. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's only one rouse. Maybe it was 2, but I don't think so. I think it was just one.
I think I only saw the one.
Yeah.
Out muscle. Unhollowed.
You don't think how people build Oldham currently. I guess you need channel lakes. There's not really a ton of M's that actually go in the deck though.
Belittle.
Belittle.
Belittle blue.
I don't think anyone ran the blue. Maybe if you were really desperate to be belittling all the time.
If you've got a stalagmite too, also need one of those.
Oh yeah.
You trying to old them?
Yeah.
Trying to old them it up?
Oldham it up. Why not? Good hero. Probably will still
hear
be
Get
he's
in
playing.
there. Like I want to.
Battlefield
If I can get the
Blitz.
cards, I want to build an Oldham and a Briar before they go LL.
Oh,
to,
to the
wrath.
to play them.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I mean, especially Briar is like really fun
Shiny
to play
glisten.
Sure.
and is close. Oldham I feel like
Briar
has a little while.
probably fits my playstyle, my preferred playstyle a little
Mhm.
more.
Just
But,
going aggro.
but
Briar's-
even that is
Briar's
like
very fun.
yeah.
Briar is a blast. Yeah, it's just fun to play all the cool generics. Like Snatch is so good, and Briar, Scar for a Scar is good. Just like getting free
Rabble
go again.
is so good.
It's so good. Yeah, Rabble. It's awesome.
Cool, that works.
Convulsions.
Yeah, if you like whatever, we can figure something out one way or the
Herald
other.
of Triumph.
And library.
War Tune.
Brain is supposed to be a library.
Sorry about that.
You
Come
fucked up.
on.
How many packs left?
Looks like 4 after this.
Okay.
Whoa, getting low. All right. So has this box had no cold foil, no L?
No cold foil, no L so
Oh,
far.
Damn.
I also have gotten a bunch of soul foods. I think.
Yeah, we have several soul foods. I mean, it might only be 2, but it's 2 more than you want, I think.
What a very funny name for a card.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. Prismatic Shield. Parable of Humility.
Okay.
Curled.
Yeah.
Mm.
Illuminate.
Illuminate.
A soul feast, if you will.
A veritable smorgasbord of
No
soul.
extended arts in all these cases, too, right?
Soul feast is a good name for a Levia card.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one.
Not a single
Captain's
EA
Call.
to be had.
Pulping.
I can't buy an EA.
Minnowism.
Yellow Minnowism.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
How many M's in this box?
So far 5.
Okay.
Wow.
That feels light.
Yeah,
right?
this last box has
It's
been
light.
slow rolling it. So either it's going to be a dud or we're about to hit something crazy.
These last 3 packs, all M's.
It's when it happens.
Nope. Valiant Thrust. Writhing Beast Hulk. What is it? Stony Wooten
A
Hog.
yellow
Stony.
Wootenhog. Granddad Wootenhog.
So,
What is it?
unless-
Granddad Warthog leads the way. The flavor
Sure
text?
does.
Yeah. It's a pretty good flavor text.
Last pack?
2 more.
Two more.
Oh.
Okay. Penultimate pack magic.
All right. We can slow down a little for this last
Yeah.
pack.
Let's savor it
Yeah,
just
we
a
really
bit.
sped through the second case
I
here.
told you I was going to,
Yeah. Once you get in the
Uh,
rhythm, you can just burn through it.
Yeah.
like I said. Okay.
Turn into fluke.
This is probably an M.
Nice.
Wow, how'd you tell?
Because there's 5 and
Oh,
there's only
just
2 packs.
probability.
You're
I see,
due. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Nice hit. Yeah, you have 3 of those now, right?
Exude.
You need those for Briar. So
You gotta
good
have
to hit him.
Rise above.
Okay.
All right. What do you think this is?
Feel
That
feel
looks
curled?
pretty flat, right?
That looks flat as hell, honestly.
Maybe
That's
it's
cold foil.
I would guess Ironhide.
Whoa.
Whoa! Sick.
Cold foil Dread Scythe.
Nice.
Neato.
All right. Hey, the box showed out in the end.
Yeah.
Not
well,
amazing.
this
but-
isn't worth anything, right?
I mean, it's like worth $40. I think. I don't know. I
Oh,
assume
for
if it's
real?
like the other ones. Let me see. Also, if it's not now, it's probably gonna go up.
Yeah, I was gonna say cold foil weapons are like pretty safe bet to go up in value.
And like, what is chain
It's
gonna
probably
play?
probably pretty good in the next Shadow Room play.
Yeah, like the new chain or chain equivalent or whatever. It's like you probably won't have Rosetta by then. I mean, who knows? Watch
Okay.
Briar to stick around forever.
Last pack
Oh, yeah.
of the whole 2 cases.
Could still.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
None?
6. This is probably also going to be a Majestic. I'm guessing no second cold foil, but stranger things have happened.
You never know.
Be so good for drama if this was a library.
Looks like it's
Drama.
about people are.
Hey! All
Hey!
right. Okay, I need one less fewer.
That's
rouse.
pretty good.
Yeah, these last
Tony.
2 packs. Yeah, they did it.
Yeah.
We got a rouse.
It's $40 for that blade too, Dread Scythe or whatever it's called.
We got a glisten. All right. Is this a gold foil? It doesn't look like it to me.
Okay, looks a
Oh,
little
that looks pretty curled.
shame.
Could be a shiny majestic. I don't know.
Get another
Yinty
a
Yanty.
Yinty.
Yanty.
That's
Everyone's
it, everybody.
favorite.
Thanks
Blue
so much for watching.
Yinty.
Now I have to find more trade bait. Yep.
So, yeah, that was a great time. We got a lot of great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all this shit.
I would say a
We
very decent couple of cases.
Yeah.
Not amazing, not whiffs.
You know,
really.
we take 3 Ls. We'll do that.
3
Yeah.
L's in 2 cases. It's not the worst.
Mhm.
Yeah.
2 cold foil weapons.
We
I
got
feel like hitting cold foil M's is pretty hard.
we got 2. We got the Doomsday. We got the Eclipse. We got the Carrion Husk. All shadow cases.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got
I feel pretty stacked as far as Levia stuff to play right now.
That's true. Where's that Hexagore?
Oh yeah, over. There you go.
We got almost every weapon except for Luminaris.
Oh yeah, probably the one that's I guess it's banned, but also
It's
the most
banned.
expensive is my guess. Just
So
'cause
we
it's
got
Prism.
3 cold foil weapons, majestic weapons, which I want this one.
It's cool. The Raiden is beautiful. I love how the Raiden looks. They all look
that's
good.
a great looking.
They're all really cool. I think the Dread Scythe
God.
looks really neat.
The fucking Luminaris cold foil is almost $100
Wow.
for a weapon you can't even
That's so
play in CC.
stupid.
It's Prism, man. Prism people go
Prism
crazy.
people are dumb.
They foam at
Um,
the mouth to
And then these are the 3 cold foil
Play
commons.
Illusionist.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cold foils out of
8 boxes.
Yeah.
8 boxes.
Yeah, I think it was
That's
each box had one.
above
Except
rate, honestly.
I think
It
each
is,
box
yeah.
was one, and then one had 2.
Yeah. The Carrion Husk box had
right.
2.
It
Yeah.
had, it had the Iron, or it had the Dreamweavers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. I guess there could have been two cold foil boxes,
Yeah.
but pretty good either way.
Yeah.
Some good commons. Maybe you could have gotten like Ironhide Gauntlet is like
Mhm.
people play that in a lot of decks in
Considering
Icelander.
you're trying to trade for Rouse the Ancients, that's pretty good to
Yeah,
hit 2
exactly.
of those.
It's very funny doing that with Tony watching.
He's like, oh, 10 more bucks I gotta find.
Cool. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you'd like to come over to my house, Tony, and open some packs and do this again, you're welcome to.
Mhm.
But otherwise, if you're not my personal friend, you can subscribe to the channel. You can listen to the podcast
Mhm.
on wherever podcasts are sold. Banish Zone on Pocket Cast and Apple Podcasts, whatever.
Anything.
You can follow me at Banish Zone. You can follow Chris at Blue Plunder Run.
Mhm.
Citric doesn't have a Flesh and Blood specific account, but you can follow him at David Citric on Twitter as well. What else do we do? Anything else that I should plug?
I stream
No.
on Twitch.
Oh
Twitch.tv
yeah.
/Banish Zone.
Twitch.tv/Banish Zone.
Play a little Flesh and Blood on there. It's a fun time.
Definitely go
Talishar.
follow them there.
I stream very infrequently on Twitch under ol_Citric. So
Nice.
check that out.
Nice.
Play a little Talishar sometime. Why not? It's fun.
I should. Usually I just stream Hollow Knight, but I need to start streaming Talishar.
Yeah.
All right.
Get the word out.
Everybody, thanks for being here. Awesome stream. Beautiful time. We're going to go see the end of the sun for daylight savings time and
Oh, yeah,
eat
yeah.
something because I'm hungry.
Gotta eat something.
Bye.
Goodbye. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live.
You will no longer be live.